out. Put it right there. Cool. Well, once you're done with your ice cream, we can actually start.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, for once, the link actually came up right away. I love it when that happens. And I'm not stuck there, just going... No, take your time.
How do I feel about the Switch 2?
Oh, hello. How do you feel about the Switch 2?
I feel nothing. I'm not gonna get it.
It has...
I have the regular Switch, and that works fine for me.
It has better graphics. That's not why I play Switch games. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's a little bit stronger of a console. Hello, Jackson. Welcome back. It's a stronger console, and, you know, there's some good games on there so far. Like, you know, the Donkey Kong game looks really good. And, you know, like, yeah, I probably will get it eventually, if only just for, you know, the games. But I'm not in a rush to get it right now. You know? Plus, also, now the games are, like, almost $90 now, and it's like, why?
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Games should not be that expensive.
Come on, Nintendo, you're better than this. You're supposed to be better than this.
Are they better than this, though? Are they? Really?
I hope so. Because they're like the last fucking game company on this planet that actually gives a shit.
You're not much of a Muso Warriors guy, are you, Nick? Hi, Prince.
Hi, Prince, what's up? A what? A Muso Warriors guy? I gotta be honest, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no, not my album. Now you're gonna see all the weird pictures I've taken.
Check the sink.
No, it's fine. Fucking almost had a goddamn panic attack over that. It's like...
No, show your album!
No, I will not.
Wait, don't on second thought yet. Nah, I don't think we want to see. You might get banned.
Nah. Listen, I may be a degenerate, but I'm not that bad.
Anyway, let's get into this. Oh. Whoops. A little off a second. Yeah, it could have been.
There we go. The microphone was in the way, that's why I couldn't. Anyway.
Man, I can't calmly do any stealing at all with that detective around.
I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of the law enforcement in the vicinity.
Oh, it's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing.
Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more.
So what are you going to do about your investigation into the kidnapping?
Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated.
Oh, come on! You can't let that stop you! I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go!
But you're a self-reported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation.
You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any old great thief, I'm the Yatagarasu! And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing.
Actually, time out one sec. Let me turn on my fan in here.
Yeah, please. One and only one thing.
What is this one and only one thing you're after?
The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing. And that is the truth.
I see. It was 7 years ago. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and publicly disclose evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with a card with the marks of a three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? That can't be, can it? Dun dun dun!
So, maybe Prince knows this, but what was her name originally?
I could look that up.
Oh yeah, but I also like when Prince just tells us fun facts about this series.
Fair enough. Who knows, he might, because he has access to the TV. Yeah. Did I say TV? I meant computer. Because he has, you know, access to his computer, he'll probably just be able to, like, done. An old-fashioned rocking chair, the kind that makes you feel instantly at ease. There's something written here. A soothing 10-minute sitting for only $100!
Happy Fuka Day?
Yeah, happy Fuka Friday.
Fuka Friday.
Even though we're not.
Yeah, even though we're
anymore.
done with Persona.
It's okay, it's always Fuka Friday.
Yeah.
Because you're cute. You're basically just Fuka.
Mikumo Ichijo.
I see.
Okay.
So now what's the whole, like, you know, meaningful name about that?
Yeah, like, what is the meaning behind her name?
I see. Reverse psychology. Make it so expensive that no one would dare sit on it. Hey, Mr.
Mikumo means beautiful cloud.
And that explains her shirt.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why she's got like a key in her hair, though.
You want me to spell it out? Do you want me to spell it out? I don't think it's a spoiler.
No.
It shouldn't be a spoiler?
No, don't tell me anything.
Alright.
Again, like I've said before, I like going into things completely blind.
Fair enough. And yeah, Fire Force Season 3 dropped.
Ah.
Did we agree on...
I think we said we weren't going to watch it.
Yeah.
I think originally we said we were going to, and then we're like, maybe not.
Like, unless I'm hearing some...
Like, if it actually starts getting... Unless it actually starts getting good, like, really good, we're just gonna not bother.
Yeah, like, unless I start hearing from people, is like, no, dude, this season's actually really good, then maybe we'll go back to it. Because
Season 2, it seemed like it was starting to get better, and then the second half really soured me. Especially with that one arc, I was just like, are we really, like, saying that, oh, it's okay that this guy was abusive towards this kid? It was for his own good. Are we really saying that?
Yeah. I think we can all agree the best part of Season 2 was Ogun.
Ogun was the best part of Season 2. Actually, and then one part with Joker and Benimaru was his name?
Basically,
where they fought together. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool, but like...
anything that didn't have to do with the core plot.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Fire Force, I had such high hopes for you at first. I mean, like, it's still fine. It's just, yeah, Season 2 was, like, weird and all over the place.
Oh yeah, well there was also that one episode that was all about Maki. That was good too.
Yeah. Also, you know what I just realized?
What? Okay, that's better.
I think it's fine if I move the camera down here for this game.
Okay.
So that way we can see all these characters' beautiful faces.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially Gumshoe. Goddamn, look at him. Oh, thank you, Mr.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Great job, Detective. Yes, sir. Thanks for the compliment. For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir.
Gumshoe seems like he had a rough upbringing.
No, he's just unlucky.
Yeah, he's just got the worst luck.
He's just the guy down on his luck. I swear Gumshoe is the kind of guy where he's like Tats, in that he's been in law enforcement long enough to say, I wish I could have been anything other than law enforcement. I look forward to your next month's salary assessment.
Oh no!
Case in point why he's going through a rough time right now. But the case isn't lost yet, sir. I gotta show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be. Shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup? Oh, of course, sir. I think I would know the number of my own precinct like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new. Points if you get the reference.
No.
You don't remember?
No.
You never saw the movie Robots?
No.
Aw. Anyway, then why did an Interpol agent show up instead with an army of his own agents? That I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that wolf man showed up out of nowhere, sir. Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after?
Next step.
Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir. Yes, what is it? Who is that? The girl over there.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday.
Whoa, whoa! Yeah, Robots, Prince knows. Remember?
I never saw it.
It had Robin Williams
I never saw it.
Damn. Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Hey, it's been like that since forever.
Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role.
How could you say something so serious with that giant grin on your face, Belle? Mr. Edgeworth, we've got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir.
That's me. I'm a thief.
I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out her sentence.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Like musical chairs. You'd better stay fast on your feet.
No way. I won't. I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, no, wait, this is the... Never mind. She can also steal your heart. What is this, Persona 5? What kind of voice do I give this guy? I don't know.
Oh, so it's a guy, okay.
I think so. Lance! Lance! Where are you, son? I don't know.
Oh, God.
His earlobes! Why is that a thing? Jeez. Mr. Amano. Yo, Dave, what's up?
Hey! Hello, Dave.
Oh, Miles, my boy. I'm sorry to have involved you in such an affair just after you've returned. I don't know what that voice is, but that's the voice I'm going with. For you, Mr. Amano.
I think it fits.
Oh? Who dat? It definitely ain't you.
What is it?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
What is it?
You'll see.
What do you mean I'll see?
Don't worry about it. How goes the lawyering? Well... This man's earlobes disturb me.
Hi, other Dave.
Hi, Dave. What's up? For you, Mr. Amano, I gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office.
That's right, Dave.
Two Daves.
Yeah.
And had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system. No. Think nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. If you ever want to go overseas again, you only need to ask.
You need only to ask.
There it is. Yes. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So who's the old man?
He's the father of the currently kidnapped Ernest Amano. Well then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor boy dearly. I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano. Hold on there. Then what happened to all that money? I believe the 1 million has been stolen, and that the culprits are now on the run. What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could God. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Forgive me, Mr. Amano. I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time. Oh, it was yesterday. A call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy! Now, this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano. You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. Nobody should call you that. It was incredibly moving. I wish I had recorded him saying that. Definitely should have recorded that conversation. Not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? I will tell you about Lance. Help you get him back. I don't know where my accent is going. It's all over the place. Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationship and behavior. Oh, very well then. Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year. Sorry, the 10-gallon hat saloon's having an effect on me. He's very much like me when I was his age, kind and very attractive. If I do say so myself.
He just started off with no accent and then suddenly just
turned into a fucking old westerner.
Yeah.
I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off of him. Anything else about him you notice of late? Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver. Your butler? Yeah, his name's Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son is.
Oliver Deacon.
Mr. Amano, could you please tell me a little more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him. So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave? What about his family and friends? Oh, they said they hadn't seen him. I've tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping? It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. Even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon. Sounds like one name I'd better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs. I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I, Dick Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin. Mr. Amano, it was my fault that the culprits escaped. Which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself. Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy.
All right. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating.
Hey, if you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it. what happened to this poor old man? Hey, that's $100 a pop, to be fair.
He can afford it.
He looks like he has $100 a pop.
Also, Gumshoe, why are you competing with a teenage girl?
Because he's Miles' butt buddy. I mean, what? He's Miles's boo. So, what should we examine first? Thanks to Agent Lang, we can't leave this area. But the culprits were here until very recently. Which means we may be able to find some clues that will tell us how they escaped. Okay, let's get looking. Hey, you there. Oh no, wait, that's another detective. Oh, me. Well, you know what? What are you doing goofing off in a place like this? I wasn't goofing off. I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation.
Do all the detectives just sound like that?
Maybe. Ew, imbecile. All precinct detectives are now under Agent Land's direct command, and we all have to talk like this.
No way, that was my thing.
No way, sir, that was my thing. I am not working for Wolf Boy. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something? I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. Are you telling me that accent all this time was just a thing that the cops had to do?
I mean, Gumshoe apparently didn't realize that.
Ah, good. Now let's go. Oh, no!
Oh, they just dragged him away, no!
Boy, do I have the job to do for you.
I actually didn't even press anything.
I know.
It just...
I know. There. Boy, have I got just the job for someone of your talents. No!
Oh, no. Well, that was exciting.
Okay.
What? Can't you tell I'm all ready to get down to some detective work?
You should go home. Your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, come on! I finally get to be your assistant and you try to ditch me?
I don't recall offering you the position.
Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of assistant a while back.
Huh. You're the only one asserting that.
Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's the Yatagarasu way.
You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about.
Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented Assistant K is going to tag along no matter what you say.
Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. I might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. That cough is still around, honey. It has been a month and a half.
It's more like clearing my throat at this point.
We'll clear it out.
I've been trying to clear it out.
It's just fucking right out.
I'm not gonna do that right here.
Well, yeah, not right here. Goofball. Excuse me, but if you could let me through here. Oh, sorry. Can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. I suppose I'll have to deal with this impasse for now.
Now all the police officers just sound like that. Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here.
I remember hearing rain fall out of here while I was being held in there.
Yep, it was just a passing rain. That's why the ground is already pretty much dried up.
I should be thankful. It left us with some nice footprint samples.
You know what? I bet if we follow them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'd be able to spot them because of their muddy shoes.
I don't think it will be that easy.
Why not?
Look carefully. There are quite a few different sets here. And we don't know which ones belong to the kidnappers.
Oh, that's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing. If only we knew, we'd be able to track the kidnappers from the footprints. Okay, so they just say the same thing.
Cat.
Ha! I've got you now, you vile criminals!
I think the kidnappers would have a better sense than to try hiding in these.
Oh, come on, line up, will ya? I was only joking. I don't really think that the criminals would be hiding here right in front of 2 officers.
I certainly hope not.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, isn't this one of those things you tie horses to?
Yes, although the horse is in another location at the moment.
Aw, here I was hoping I would get to ride one.
You know how to ride a horse?
Nope, never rode one in my life. But I have an Asian friend who was born in the year of the horse.
Non sequitur is the only way to describe your logic. Non sequitur.
If these were real, I wonder what you'd put in them.
Water would be the obvious answer.
But if you stored water in a barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad?
Might get moldy.
Ew.
People of that period probably didn't care about how it tasted.
Sorry, but I can't let you get away with making fun of our forefathers. I mean, maybe they really like the strange taste.
Accuse making fun of them now. Our forefathers, says the clearly not American.
Yeah, right. Look, there's a blurb about the cactus here. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater Land from the local police precinct.
I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place.
So is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Just kidding. They wouldn't do something so silly.
Actually, I have the vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before. You know who? You remember Officer Jake Marshall?
Oh my god.
Horses are painted on this garage door to complete the Wild West theme.
They look so lifelike, don't you think?
Are you thinking of wrangling, or rather stealing them?
If you can coax them out of there, sure. Come on, I know you can sweet talk them out.
I could be holding a cube of sugar in my hand and they wouldn't budge, Kay.
Afraid to talk to that thing.
Hey, officer. No, he's just... Wait? There's a little magnifying glass near him.
I know, but maybe I'm supposed to talk to this first.
Okay. I was trying to spare you the...
No! 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 Not again!
Leave me alone!
Not again! Why?
Leave me alone! Ah!
Hey, it's the Blue Badger!
I hope she just pulls out a gun and shoots him.
I wish. Badger, get!
I really don't understand why she's so excited over this badger hunt. Speaking of badgers...
It doesn't end!
Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside of there. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. Listen here, you little shite!
Kay makes it bearable.
He's doing that contorted wriggling dance again. Hello, Ruben.
Hi, Ruben.
Did you guys watch The Devil May Cry? Not yet. Tomorrow.
Oh.
Right?
Tomorrow?
Well, it's out now.
Okay.
But we're watching stuff tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so I guess we can do that tomorrow. Yeah. Aha!
No!
It just gets worse! It just got worse!
I forgot.
Why?
I forgot he was in this.
Why is he here?
I forgot he was in this case.
God fucking damn it! Why is he here?
Remember remember last week when somebody came in and was like, oh, look, it's the worst case. I'm starting to see it now.
Yeah, now I understand why.
Ah! You've uncovered my undercover identity, sir! I was to remain under that head, sir! Aren't you Officer Meekins? Sir! Mike Meekins reporting for duty, sir! Don't do the thing. This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. About the only thing I remember about this officer is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches.
Yeah, he gave me a headache, too. Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth?
Absolutely not. I've met him in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? Oh boy, DMs. Go on. Officer Meekins, why are you standing here wasting time? Oh, fuck.
What?
There's somebody else.
What do you mean?
You'll see. I do remember that one, at least. Why are you standing here wasting time?
No. I think I'm back off me.
They're coming up from hell.
I'm back in the fucking building again.
I really hope that picked up on the mic. Finally, just a normal case filled with normal characters. Mike Meekins and mystery character X shows up. I'm back in the fucking building again!
Yep. Yep.
Continue. Sir! Because I'm not a police officer right now, sir, I'm the Blue Badger. And I'm creating memories and dreams for the kids. That's never a waste of time, sir.
It very much is a waste of time in this case.
Damn. I have a dream to become as big as Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
I was patrolling the scorchingly boring beat until a little while ago, when the dispatch radio on my shoulder crackled that the kidnappers had escaped, sir. I thought maybe this was my shot at making detectives, sir. I rushed on over to join in, but when I got here, it was a sea of people already. And I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness and joy onto everyone. It would seem that some people never change. So why exactly are you in that ridiculous outfit? Sir! That's because, sir! I'm here to keep the visitors in good spirits, sir! Well, you're not helping. But it's also to hide the fact that I'm an officer on the trail of a kidnapper, sir! I see. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics. Blech. To be handed the role of the Blue Badger out of all the different disguises, sir. It's such an honor!
I don't think you should be happy about it. 'Cause I'm sure not happy about it. I'm not happy to see you, or the fact that the Blue Badger is back again.
How long have you been standing here, officer? Sir! For about 1 little hour, sir! That's around the time I woke up from being knocked unconscious. And I've been here ever since, sir! Excuse me. That's true, then it's possible Officer Meekins saw the kidnappers escaping. However, sir! I must tell you, I didn't see a thing, sir! I haven't asked you anything yet, officer. No, but I know you will, sir! Hiding something from me. Officer Meekins, I insist that you tell me more about your recent movements. Sir, I've been playing the Blue Badger this whole time, sir, and getting into it, too! I patrolled the park, all while wearing this costume! And about 1 hour ago, I came over here, sir! I haven't seen any suspicious-looking people in this whole time, sir! But I did see a badger, sir! A lone Blue Badger! What you said just now is contradictory to the facts.
How so, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is what Officer Meekin's testimony contradicts. I think it's the head?
Yeah?
I think. If only because, like, all the other heads were gone except that one. I think. So let me double check that. Oh, no. It's the photo rally.
Okay.
So that thing.
Take that!
Officer Meekins, let's back things up. I'd like to ask you about your last statement. Sir! Of course, sir! If that's your wish, Mr. Prosecutor! This little patrolman will wait for as long as I am commanded to wait! You said that you saw a blue badger, correct? And yet, if you take a look at this, what you saw was not supposed to happen. Take a picture of every member. This park is supposed to only have one of each badger in it at any given time. Which means that as long as you are the blue badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another blue badger wandering the premises. What, sir? Here,
Then
actually,
what? Then that would mean that there are two blue badgers walking around. But why?
darling, could you do me just the tiniest of favors?
Yeah.
Can you hold on because I really need to go to the bathroom?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've been holding it in for a while.
Okay. There's only supposed to be one blue badger in the park, but a second was spotted. Okay. Sir, it's so incredibly shiny, but it has a really ugly shape. I knew it. I was right to go for the much more manly police badge, sir. But I lose it a lot, and I just know I'm going to lose it for a real one of these days, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, I think this cop is one donut short of a baker's dozen. I know. Believe me, I know. Why is he gonna be here? Why? It was already bad enough that the blue badger is back, but why is he back too?
Okay, I'm back. And look who I brought!
Oh, hi! Hi, Dave! You know what, I kinda had a feeling. I kinda had a feeling.
I wasn't all that subtle about
No,
it.
you weren't very subtle at all about it. Nick.
It's a surprise.
It's totally a surprise. Here you go, Dave.
No, make an excuse.
Yeah, Death Knight Dave is here.
Now's the time. Quick, make an excuse.
So wait, was the bathroom... You didn't actually have to go to the bathroom, huh? Yeah, I also figured that.
Okay,
He was
so
following
what
my
happened?
instructions. I told him he had to make an excuse.
Alright, so where are we right now?
So we're done with talking to him, so now I guess we gotta talk to...
Yeah, maybe,
Oh, the set of...
I just couldn't see. Oh no! The roof is coming down.
Oh no! And also, it's
I can fix it.
way out of focus.
I think I sat on it. You just couldn't see me in the,
It isn't a dual screen stream unless something goes wrong.
Exactly.
I brought down the roof by sitting down.
Oops.
You're just that thick, Dave.
I mean, yes.
Also,
Yeah.
you can only see like half of my...
Listen, I'm trying to make things work.
I know.
How's that?
Who will crush men's heads in between his thighs if not Zangief?
Also, speaking of crushing between thighs, have you seen the newest Marvel rival character?
Emma Frost, right?
Yeah.
I haven't.
God damn! Anyway, sorry. What are we doing? Oh yeah. It's a set of tracks originating from the garage. The garage.
Aha! So that means a car left from the garage at sometime, right?
Decorated irritated my hand with super glue.
No, why were you working with super glue today?
You know the one hanger on the rack?
Yes.
During laundry?
Yeah.
It fell off again, so I was gluing it again. And now my hand's got super glue on it.
Oh no.
That's weird.
You should probably really thoroughly wash those. Super glue is a irritant.
Yeah, it's good to be there for a while.
Let me see. This is all what she looks like. There we go. Marvel Rivals. Come on.
Yes, I saw it.
Show the whole model. Damn.
She's got an interesting element.
In that she has supremely thick thighs.
You mean like Freddy?
Yes.
I was paying more attention to the
Technical
Fair enough.
difficulties.
Always. God damn it. Marvel Rivals are like Google image search. Why you do this?
She has like these weird
There,
flaps.
that'll do.
The weird flaps on the boots.
That'll
Okay.
do.
I don't
But
know.
also, she's a fucking tank! As opposed to yet another fucking duelist! And that makes me happy!
I mean, one of her special abilities in the comics is she can make herself literally out of diamond.
Yeah! So great that they made her a tank. Sorry. Correct, but for the car to leave these tracks, it would mean that it left during the passing rain. That's the only explanation as to why these tracks are made of mud. 3 treads. I think we can also safely assume that it's a special type of car. How you been, Dave?
Well,
I take it,
now what?
since you're up today, you got something going on tomorrow or Sunday? Yeah.
Jasmine's grandma passed away.
Aw.
So we're going tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. Tell her I offer my condolences.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
Now what?
I will say this: Fancy Sasuke has a fun run animation.
Fancy Sasuke.
He is Fancy Sasuke. Look at his hair.
I mean, it's Miles Edgeworth, but
In other
Fancy
words,
Sasuke.
in other words, it's better than Sasuke.
I mean, that's not far.
Damn. Damn, you so right. Also, Dave,
Yeah.
since you're here, could I perhaps...
No,
You want to do some?
let's do a little.
Let's do a little bit.
I'm sleeping at my parents' house tonight anyway.
So, alrighty then. But real quick, here, let's...
where do we go now?
Yeah, let me get you on the right track here, hun.
So we're kind of stuck in this
Trying to...
one area.
Come on.
laser hairs.
I don't know.
Fucking Kylo.
Oh, it looks like we have to do some logic.
Oh. Duh.
Logic. 1 second. Allow me, while you're doing some thinking, while you're in your thinking chair, I'm gonna go get
Seems
some
that the
shot
costumes
glasses.
of the badger.
Idea. Costumes.
Let's try that.
Hey, look, follow me. How's Puppers?
Yeah, you did.
God damn it.
No,
All
she
right,
let
hi,
herself
Bella.
in. She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no owner.
Hi, Bella.
Oh,
Hi.
You're not gonna tell me to leave.
apparently she's been a butt today.
Yes, she's been quite the butt today. Constantly barking to be let out, and then going outside, and then laying down. And then just, what? What, you want whiskey? Don't actually... Okay, that'll have to be my cup. Let me get you one, Dave.
Wait a minute. Where's my princess cup?
I didn't grab the princess cup. My apologies. Kelsey, would you
Trying
like
to
this
insult
one?
me.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't like whiskey.
No. I
Trying
don't
to
like
insult me
whiskey.
with an inferior glass? How dare you?
Why am I taking this?
Because you need it.
If we still had any of that Smirnoff, like, I'd take that, but...
I think we used it all.
Yeah, I
think
know.
We drank it all.
Yeah, I know.
Was there a first blue badger?
Dave, it's a long story.
Okay.
Hi, Bella.
Blankets
Listen,
fall.
listen. Hi, come here. Hey,
Nick.
Bella. Yes.
Nick, the blanket's falling away again.
God damn it.
I didn't do it.
No, it's probably Bella this time.
Bella, come here, Bella. I'm sorry, Bella, but you're gonna have to go. Say bye to the stream. Say bye to the stream. Bye.
She didn't show up.
Bye.
Aww. Such a cutie she is.
Yeah, cute little menace.
Cute little menace indeed. There we go. Alright, let's get this back on track.
Yeah.
So, second blue badger that shouldn't exist. Clearly, the true identity of the person underneath is...
Oh, I know. It's one of the kidnappers, right?
Why
The
isn't
person
that-
wore a costume to get away. The identity of the second blue badger was probably the kidnapper in disguise. I was asking that same thing before.
I can give the answer. It's not anything spoilery, but...
I don't want to, but I want to find out myself.
I really like her pin. That's
Yeah, I like it too.
I like that design.
Oops, I gave myself a little too much. Here you go, Dave.
Thank you, sir.
There,
There,
I can
now that should be
smell
nice
that.
and even.
I can smell that stuff.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, I know. That's
You
why
sure you
I don't. No.
Here you go,
It's
Dave.
okay. She can get contact drunk if you kiss.
Contact drunk?
Yeah, you guys kiss afterward. I'll close
No.
my eyes.
No, I'll be fine.
Cheers. Ugh. Ooh. Huh. Ah. Now
That
quick.
is a good time.
Now quick, let's switch over to Devil May Cry.
No.
I'm kidding.
She doesn't want that. Kelsey doesn't want that.
Ah, precisely. After all, the costumes that went missing from the storage area are...
A blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger.
The fuck? Did we start playing Mega Man at some point?
Rockman.
Where's the Rock Badger?
Rock Badger.
I mean,
Flash Badger.
there's no rock badger.
Guts
There's-
Badger.
there's
Guts
just-
Badger.
There's just pink badger.
There's Pink Badger, Proto Badger.
Bad
Bad Badger.
Who the hell's
Blue
Bad
Badger.
Badger? Is that Dr. Wily?
No,
No.
you'll see. Yes, those three.
For some reason, I'm picturing...
So there are 3 phony badgers running around in the park somewhere, huh?
For some
Kidnappers
reason,
stole
when I hear
3
Bad Badger,
costumes.
I picture a large badger costume wearing a bikini.
No. Were you going for it?
What kind of...
Now that we know that the kidnappers were wearing badger costumes, those footprints from earlier take on a new, very significant meaning.
Oh, you mean now we know which tracks belong to the kidnappers, right?
Yes, more than shoe prints, we need to follow the paw prints of badgers.
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to use those footprints and go badger hunting.
So, oh, do we have to examine them again?
So we're looking for footprints made by a costume. Hey, I think I found them. There are 2 sets here.
They do both look like possible candidates.
This set is walking off to the west.
Arr.
It just stops. I can't make heads or tails of where it's headed from here.
I think we can assume it's headed towards the stadium.
I wonder where the other set leads. This one seems to be headed east. Huh? Look, Mr. Edgeworth, I've got him! I got one of the culprits!
Yes, please punch him. Ah! No! I'm not a kidnapper, sir! Okay, clearly those footprints belong to Officer Meekins. But our criminals were each wearing a costume.
Aha! Maybe they came over to this garage for something.
So she is. Oh, I just noticed that.
I know.
Yeah. That's what I would suppose. Officer Meekins, if you could step aside for a moment. I need to examine the garage. Excuse me, the garage. Sir! Roger Wilco, sir! Roger Wilco.
Who's Roger Wilco?
Means, yes, will go.
Oh.
It's military jargon.
Oh.
Let's open the shutter and see what we find.
Maybe we'll find the kidnappers hiding inside. Ah! Oh.
Whoa, whoa, what in the... We seem to have stumbled across a dead body.
Killed Stanley.
She must be in severe shock to have been the first to find it. Now then, who is this man? It's Oliver!
Ah, so that's the butler.
Oh, yeah.
Always a murder!
Always a murder.
Even when it seems like there is no murder, there always ends
always a
up being
murder.
one.
Mr. Amano, are you saying that this man is? Yes. Yeah, he's my butler. How could something like this have happened? Indeed, and why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with? I'd better investigate this crime scene quickly before Agent Lang or his men return. The kidnapper's footprints lead right to this garage. And right to this dead body. Is it possible one of the kidnappers is now a murder victim?
Following a kidnapper's prints led us to a body. Was the victim in a costume?
From my cursory examination, I believe this man died of a fatal bullet wound.
The victim is Oliver Deacon. It seems he was shot dead. You sure are calm for someone who just found a body.
Come to the territory, darling. It's surprising what one can become accustomed to in the span of 2 days. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. As long as that Interpol agent has control of this case, I'm not going to be able to have a real autopsy done on the victim. I won't be able to update it either. I'm no doctor, but let's see what I can piece together myself. There are 2 gunshot wounds, one in his abdomen and one in his shoulder.
That means he was shot twice?
No, I don't think so. I think the abdominal one is an entry wound,
Ooh.
and the one in his shoulder is the exit wound.
Ooh.
Something like that, yeah.
Ooh.
So, like, probably like shot like that or something.
Ooh.
So up through the abdomen. Out through the
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice! I knew you could figure it out!
It comes with experience, and I've seen my fair share of crime scenes. And speaking of experience, this crime scene seems a bit too clean for a murder with a bullet went clean through. I should make a note of this oddity.
Which means it probably happened somewhere else.
Yep. Maybe he was long dead.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
Well, we found the tire tracks that the car made. Or like, rather, we found the car.
Seems like that's the only... Oh. No.
This is an unusually shaped pendant.
What is it? Is it something valuable?
You seem to have regained some of that composure.
It looks like a horse pendant. It's got an antique feel about it, and it's really pretty. Hold on. This is made of platinum silver. Nice! It is worth something after all!
Damn!
Ooh, and look! There's something written on the back. Colin Devoray.
Devoray?
Colin Devoray. It's a name.
Colin Devoray? This man's name is... Oliver Deacon.
Oliver.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said Oliver. I don't know why I didn't hear the V.
Olive, the other reindeer.
I love that movie.
I don't like that movie.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shun her. Shun her. No, I'm just kidding.
Leave me
I hate the
alone.
mouse. Mouse.
Oh wait. Yeah, so I guess
Something else.
supposed to deduce something. But what?
Or not?
It looked like there was something on this.
That doesn't look like it. Here, let me see.
You deduce the exit one?
Oh, we've already examined that. Ah, I see.
What?
Damn, they really just spelled it out.
Oh,
Literally.
really?
You know what you gotta deduce?
What?
That this man's name is...
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Right
you
there.
highlight the pendant. And then you present the preliminary findings.
Okay.
Which is a bit of...
Fuck this.
It's... I don't know. It's...
Nick, read it.
Oh, is this book somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Preliminary findings.
Eureka!
There's something not right about the name on the pendant. The victim is the Amano family butler, and his name is Oliver Deacon. But the name on the pendant is Colin Deveray.
I wonder
Sounds
what's
like
up
an
with.
anagram.
I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know, but I think we've hit upon an important piece of information. Investigation complete for now.
For now.
Oh, that's you, darling.
Oh. Lance! Lance! Where are you, sweetie? Where are you, sweetie? Oh.
Excuse me, but you are...
I like the way you just pointed.
What is with that ring?
It's a ring pop, Kelsey.
It's a ring pop!
It's
Oh
a
my
ring
gosh,
pop.
I haven't had one of those in forever.
I stopped.
Ba-dump.
I stopped having them
Mhm.
around the time they started adding like weird.
Oh, this is bad. He's really good looking.
Yet another...
Stop it, Lauren. You can't let yourself fall for a playboy like him you're in love with.
Are you giving her a fucking Southern Belle
Yes!
accent?
You gave the other guy a
You know
southern
what?
accent, so...
Fair. Fair, continue.
Sounds like someone doesn't know the meaning of the phrase inner monologue, huh?
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but might you be a friend of Lance?
Yes, I'm Lance's girlfriend. My name is Lauren. My name is Lauren Palps.
His
Oh wow, so
girlfriend.
oh
Yeah,
wow,
it
it really is a
It's
ring
a ring
pop.
pop.
Oh, it's not like that. It's not like that. We're more like friends, and we're not lovers or anything. We haven't gotten that far yet. What's that thing on her arm?
I think it was a bandage.
But I guess that's how people are going to see it, so I should just accept it. A diamond-shaped ring pop.
Why not?
Well, you know what? This did come out. When did this come out again?
Good question. I forgot.
Wait, is that?
No!
No!
It's not the scene from Deadpool. It's like, where? From Deadpool. The first one.
There's a
No!
lot of scenes in Deadpool.
Wait, Prince, no! That was actually funny.
Yeah, it was actually a little funny.
In the first Deadpool movie, there was the part where it's like, will you marry me? And it's like a ring pop.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, where are you keeping that? And then it zooms out to his bare ass. And he's just like, nowhere.
Pose
forgot
reference. Honestly, it flew over my head too because I didn't remember it.
I have not seen Deadpool in this.
Yeah, I hadn't seen. I only saw it once, I think. Once or twice, maybe. So I don't remember.
That was it when I got here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she does have a bandit on her arm.
I even got this ring as a present from Lance. Swoon. I'm sorry. You know what she reminds me of? A cartoon character.
No, it's okay. It's alright.
He's in so much pain.
May I inquire as to why you are here?
I haven't been able to get in contact with Lance lately, and I began to get really worried. Sob. Sob. I looked everywhere for him, and then I heard about the kidnapping, so I came here. Wow, you're really strong for having made it through all this by yourself. Is it true? Has Lance really been kidnapped?
No one is supposed to know about this, but yes, it is true.
It's Pops. How do you
Yeah, it's
that?
Pops.
Pops? It's
Pops.
Pops, the lady with the butt plug ring.
Very
Yeah, because it's a ring pop.
Where were you keeping that? Nowhere.
On her finger.
That shouldn't have made you wheeze like that.
I mean,
Did you read?
Yes.
she's
Oh,
keeping it on her
Lance.
finger.
I can't believe you've been spirited away. Spirited Away?
That's a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie. I want to know how you're doing right now. Looks like she's gone back to the fair maiden in love routine. So, Mr. Edgeworth, where do we go from here?
She reminds me of
Maybe the hair.
Probably
Spocky.
the hair.
Maybe the hair.
And also she kind of dresses like she's a bit ninja-ish, but she says she's a thief.
Thief.
She
Thieves are ninjas.
self-proclaimed thief. She licks that ring too so many times.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Well, we found a body, so we should look into the murder.
Oh,
Oh boy.
here he is.
My man brought me up to speed over the radio. And I have to say, you really should have called. I heard you found something very intriguing.
I mean, it just happened.
I like this guy's.
I have nothing to hide, Agent Lang.
A one,
It's
a two, a three. Crunch. A three.
It's exactly what you see before you. Actually, Dave, you want to voice him?
Sure.
Be really loud and angry, I guess.
I'll take it from here. Yeah, that guy's really dead. Hey, you waiting for an invitation? Hurry up and detain the suspect now.
Dave, you should read the chat.
Yeah. Which chat?
I guess that chat. The one on the right.
So where?
Prince doesn't like this guy. I'm not sure how I feel about him right now.
I mean, he literally stole my name. And he spelled it wrong.
Yeah, your last name.
Wait, you don't
And he spelled it wrong.
Don't dox yourselves!
Whoops. Read the YouTube chat.
Don't worry about it.
Always a murder. I do not like this guy.
Nope, nope, nope. Continue, Kelsey.
So I just yelled that.
Suspect who? No.
Officer Meekins, is it? You're coming with us.
What? Sir, I had nothing to do with it, sir! Agent Lang, don't you think you're being a bit rash? Do you even have a good reason to suspect Officer Meekins?
Oh, my reason. And I can't tell you. Ha! I leave that kind of stuff to you prosecutors. It's your job, after all. Like I said earlier, the crime scene isn't as forgiving as your precious courtroom.
That's your answer?
I know you like your logic and reasoning,
Like does sound
but
like
that sort
the
of
guy
practical fluff is not needed out here in the field.
like does sound like the guy to sell like a tough constipated guy.
All you have to do is arrest suspicious person after suspicious person. That's how you eliminate crime from the streets.
That's also precisely how you unnecessarily arrest innocent people by mistake.
Innocent people? Nonsense!
Is he going to die of constipation on the toilet like Elvis?
Is that even true?
Who knows?
That Elvis died on the toilet?
There's no such thing as an innocent person. We've all got a blemish or two in our hearts.
That's tyranny. I won't allow such a thing to go unchecked before my eyes.
Ha! Too bad you don't call the shots around here.
As I have sworn to uphold the laws of this land, I cannot allow you to take this man in. That you would arrest a man on false charges without even conducting an investigation? Have you no honor as a member of law enforcement?
Okay, I like how Kay's not even breathing. She's not breathing. She's just staring.
Elvis Presley is found on the bathroom floor at Graceland, appearing to have fallen from the toilet, and his death was attributed to a heart attack, though the exact cause was never determined.
Oh, well.
Who's MID?
I don't know. Men in Black.
Men in
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, yeah.
Man in Black, I guess.
You! How dare you speak so disrespectfully to our Shifu?
Hold it! Long silence. You amuse me, Mr. Prosecutor.
Lang Ji.
Lang Ji says every pack has its own rules. If you can play by your own rules, come out on top, that is a true victory. Alright, I'll give your beloved laws a fair shake. I'll show you just how much investigating I've done. I don't want to know what you're investigating. Through my line of logic.
I'm glad I moved out of the way of that, otherwise I would have gotten twing.
Okay, I checked again after a missing word typo. While the details surrounding Elvis Presley's death are often sensationalized, he was found unresponsive in his bathroom at Graceland, but he died of a heart attack, not while on the toilet.
Ah. Well, then there we go.
That's neat.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's because he's like Chinese or something. I know he doesn't look it, but I think it's because he's Chinese.
He looks more American than I do. I've seen a lot of bodies like the one being carted off into my time. I could say he was shot in a single glance, but even you figure that much out, right? With your current gun laws, it's not exactly easy to get your hands on a gun.
Lang
You
looks
were born
like
to play this character.
one of the whitest roadies ever.
Not unless you're a member of law enforcement like Officer Meekins, isn't that, right?
You were born to play this character.
Yeah, you
Dave.
were.
That is your reasoning.
Solid as a rock. It's based on the philosophy of detainment.
What's his philosophy of detainment?
Ha! You don't know? In that case, pay attention, girlie. In my country, the criminals have a saying, beware of the wolf.
Why the wolf?
Because in my language, lang means wolf, and you don't mess with me or my pack.
This man's a closet furry.
I mean, I was born to play him. There you go.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does
Exactly what you said.
What is that? Why, are you saying you're a furry?
Probably not.
Probably not!
What does that mean?
What does that mean, Dave? So Dave is a very confirmed.
We'll figure
Who
it out
knows?
eventually.
Who knows?
We'll figure it out eventually.
I'm trying so hard not to choke on my drink. Don't read that out loud, hon.
I'm not.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
God. Okay.
Alright. And as for the detainment philosophy, Father, its father is my honorable ancestor, Lang Shi.
You'd think I've heard of him and his teachings if he's that famous. Whoops. Don't worry.
Lang Shi developed it as he worked to lock criminals away thousands of years ago. To this day, Zhang Fa police still trains its recruits using his philosophies.
But thousands of years ago? That makes your story about as believable as a fairy tale.
Anything wears down and breaks over time. Do you really believe something as ancient as that can be applied to today's world?
Yeah, that left arm. You want to put it to a test?
Rebuttal.
Alright.
Blight.
Yeah. Alright.
I've seen a lot of bodies like the one being carted off in my time.
Yeah, you don't have to. You already read this.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
it's
good.
basically just.
Okay.
Now we're basically just trying to. Trying to rebuttal him.
Gotcha.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna press every statement.
okay.
Oh, no, that's not. That's not.
Hold
no.
it.
I barely pressed it. What the hell?
Thank you, Prince.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you,
that.
Prince.
Sorry, big no-no.
Yeah.
Even as a joke, big no-no.
Eh.
Don't worry about it. So what can you tell me about the body?
That's you.
A lot. Even without an autopsy, I have my ways. They teach you the basics of forensics along with the detention philosophy.
Oh, then you wouldn't mind telling me a little of what you figured out, correct? Press.
Hold it!
Yep.
Yes, I think anyone who saw the bullet wounds would come to the same conclusion.
Not so fast. Heh, don't pat yourself on the back yet.
What's that supposed to mean? Kelsey, you should totally be the assistant.
If she ever talks.
Lang Ji says, search where the water is deepest. You have to keep your eyes on the big fish that lurks in the depths, which is the killer.
Is that right? And what would you know about the killer?
Me. Hold it! Current gun levels.
It would appear you've studied a little of our laws.
Studied? Who needs to study what every child on any street corner already knows? It's that...
Oh, there you go.
The Federal Firearms Restriction Act.
That's it, the Federal Firearms Restriction Act. I hear it's not easy to get a gun these days.
Interesting. That woman is the one in charge of keeping track of the information.
Hold it!
If that's the case, there are plenty of other officers who might be potential suspects. You're not seriously going to arrest each and every single one of them, are you?
As if I would need to. I've already looked into everyone else here.
Oh?
Other than Officer Meekins, I know no one else's weapon has been fired.
Look, how did you check every single person's weapon in such a short span of time?
That's because each and every one of my subordinates is extremely capable. It did take more than a few minutes to conduct the entire investigation.
Oh, sheer numbers. But you have yet to check Officer Meekin's weapon, correct?
Thanks for reminding me. Hey, you! Show me your gun!
Oh! I don't have a gun, sir! What's wrong? Why does he suddenly look so sickly pale all of a sudden?
Suddenly looks so sickly pale all of a sudden.
Gun!
What did you say? I can't hear you. Stop mumbling and spit it out already.
Sir! I lost my gun, sir! How could you be so irresponsible?
In the end, it looks like you're still the only suspect we've got. You're the one who waited here outside the garage to ambush and kill the victim.
So you think that Officer Meekins waited here to kill the victim, do you, Lang? I think this little accusation deserves a lot more scrutiny.
Hold it!
You mean to tell me that the murder occurred here, in this garage?
Pretty sure that's grounds for termination from the force.
Just what, like losing your gun?
Yes. From the fact that the suspect was found almost next to where the body was found, I'd say it's pretty obvious this was the crime scene.
If Tats was here, he'd be able to answer that, actually.
Lang Ji says a criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
Hey, finally a quote even I've heard of before.
Furthermore, Lang Ji says,
You're really not supposed to lose your gun as a fuzz.
True. Like I said, if Tats were here, yep, might have to ask Tats. Nope.
successful investigations are the result of multiple returns to a crime scene.
Looks like neither detectives nor criminals have changed their ways over the millennium. So this is the kind of conclusion the philosophy of detainment can lead you to.
I don't get it, Mr. Edgeworth. Why are you putting yourself on the line for Mr. Meekins?
You have... What? Do you have... Tess? What?
Tats? Do you have Tats' contact?
Oh, Tats'
Oh.
contact.
No.
I mean, I only know him on, like, Twitch, and, like, we are friends on, like, Discord, but, like, you know, I don't want to just message him out of nowhere, just being like, hey, if you lose your gun as a cop, can you get fired?
I got Taz as a streamer, we know,
Yes.
yeah.
He streams on both Twitch and YouTube. He's a detective.
Yeah, probably would be good to ask him next time he shows up here.
Yeah. Last I checked, he was playing Repo. This game that everybody's been playing and is all
Oh,
like,
you mean like the one that we had a rant about last time?
Yes. Yeah, no, it's Tats.
Did you read?
Yes.
What? That,
just has it.
He has it.
Okay.
It's
However-
part of the costume.
However, I simply can't stand by while Agent Lang ignores our country's laws. Long Lang. Just what sort of investigating? Totally America. And not some weird hybrid of America and Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, totally not Japan America.
It's Japanifornia.
Japanifornia, yeah.
Oh, this looks like a real place.
Japanifornia?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's... We get a new statement.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
already,
So that's what we
pressed
need.
it.
Yeah, we need to present something on it now.
Okay. No. Ambush. No, because he was not killed here in the garage.
Ding ding.
Much more.
So it's
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
Objection!
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 Unfortunately for you, Agent Lang, that is simply not possible.
What do you mean?
You've seen the crime scene for yourself.
Like,
Thank you.
yeah.
Man, if only I could, like, turn the camera so that it would be the both of us, like, talking. But gotta make do with the space we got.
Yeah.
One of these days, I promise, we'll have, like, a whole couch that we can just sit on and play together.
Hopefully.
And while we were looking, did you not think yourself that it was a little too clean?
Hiya!
So you did notice that there was too little blood. Do you still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't the crime scene, and if it was your men who led you to think it was...
Time to save up more money and buy a bigger apartment.
Yeah. I read that. Then I suggest you lead this case to the local police and set the record straight.
Grrr. Not bad. I see your logic can be just as sound as mine. In that case, let me ask you this. Don't you think it's weird that
That officer.
Don't you think it's weird that officer was hanging out around here in the first place?
Weird? How so?
Hey, you! Your squad's not even supposed to be in this area, right? What are you doing neglecting your duties and loafing around here? Don't you dare give me some lame excuse like I found myself taking a walk.
I found myself.
Would you like another shot, Dave?
I would. How'd you know?
I gotta wet your whistle.
Oh, water.
Oh,
I got water
yeah, right
somewhere.
there. Here, I'll get it for you. 1 second. But sir, I really did take a walk.
You're a disgrace. How dare you take your pack obligations so lightly?
I mean, at least on that we can agree. Lang. Officer Meekins is looking extra meek. Is he hiding something? Yo, Tats!
Hey,
question!
Tats!
Oh, good, he's here. He must have heard us talking about him.
Who the fuck is shouting me out? They're banned.
All of
Tats,
us.
really quick, Tats. If you lose your gun as a police officer, can you get fired?
Yeah, is that true?
Depends where it's
I would
found.
assume so. It just sounds
I'm
like
guessing it depends where it's found.
I mean, even still, yeah, big time. There it is.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely.
Straight up. So, yeah, this guy right here, he's out of a job.
Yeah, he lost his gun.
Poor Officer Meekins.
No, not poor Officer Meekins.
Fuck this.
Fuck
guy.
this guy.
You wouldn't think looking at him, Dave, but this fuckhead.
I mean, he looks like a fuckhead with the costume.
Well,
Burn him
Tats.
alive.
Welcome, Tats.
Welcome, Tats.
Cheers to you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't you two get drunk on me.
Ah,
I think that was the last one. Damn.
Also, yes, hi, I'm over here. I am out of shot because we have very little
Dave
room.
has invaded.
Woo! I'm okay. Mr. Edgeworth, please! Sir! Save me the way you did earlier, please, sir! Officer Meekins, please give us a detailed account of what happened. Sir! Not you too! Oh, great. Now we gotta fucking...
No, not again. We have to testify him again.
How many?
So
how many of these scenes is he a part of?
So he was actually in the extra DLC case from the first Ace Attorney game.
Okay.
And he just showed up in this again. Like he hasn't shown up since that first game.
Oh. Well, I guess that's a good thing.
And he's back!
And he's back, and I fucking hate it.
Meekins' testimony. It's true, sir! I wasn't assigned to this area, sir! I was told to check every square inch of the main gate area, sir! I also went looking for the kidnappers while selling dreams in the Blue Badgermobile, sir! Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry.
Blue Badger.
Yeah, Dave, it gets worse. But I completely got caught up in my role.
Why'd you tell me that?
Selling dreams to the children, sir. Before I knew it, I found myself here in this area, sir.
Starting to sound like Ron Delight.
I was about to. For some strange reason, my voice just keeps going higher in octaves. For a moment, it almost sounded like I was trying to dip into Mickey Mouse.
Edgeworth caught on to the
or
same thing.
Potter Puppet Pals Ron.
Bother.
Oh yeah, that's the bad badger.
Yeah. You can tell he's bad because he's got 5 o'clock shadow and sunglasses.
Alright. Makes sense to me.
What is this?
Wait.
Blue...
$9 million?
Shit. Quick, let's start a badger hunt.
Yeah, right.
What is this blue badger mobile? It's a moving store on wheels that sells sweet dreams and merchandise, sir!
That thing behind him.
Yep.
What is that face he's making?
So the Blue Badger Mobile is just a roaming souvenir shop? Mobile shop on 3 wheels was parked inside the Wild Wild West area garage.
They had that car. They had that car.
Hello, weird Pinoy boy?
Okay then, what a name.
That is an interesting name.
That is certainly a name of all time.
I can't remember what
It's
car
time
that
to drink
was,
water.
I saw it on Top Gear and it's hilarious.
It's time to drink water.
Those
It's time to
cars
drink
are
water.
terrible.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine they're very balanced. Sir, I swear I was chasing the kidnappers down while I was being a good dream merchant.
Are you banned for having this name? Probably not.
It's not a band thing, it's just weird. Okay, alright.
Yeah,
Listen, pal.
Yeah, maybe
yep,
don't.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Prince.
maybe don't say that word, please.
Maybe don't say that. Oh dear.
Having a lot of that tonight.
Well, I already read that, so...
Okay.
He seems rather worked up, even more than his usual hyperactive self.
He sure seems sure of what he's saying.
Can you try to calm down and lower your voice to a more reasonable level, officer?
I don't think he can.
Sir! Roger, sir!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna reiterate exactly what I said back in that one highlight video. I want to just wrap my hands around his little thin pencil neck and just snuff the life out of him.
Do I have your permission to just do the same thing that I did in the highlight?
Yes.
Just slowly but surely drop your voice.
Yeah, you
Make
do.
it sound really demonic.
Yeah, you have my permission. You have my permission to do that.
God, this guy.
I hate him so much.
God, this guy.
I don't like him.
Hold it!
Well.
He has to yell at you. I mean, so does Link.
Alright then, where were you assigned to? I was assigned to the main gate, sir!
Is he going wall-eyed?
Wouldn't surprise me. It must be the area with the bridge and the outrageous fountain.
Okay, then why are you here in the Wild Wild West area?
We might be able to go there eventually. It's because of a very deep reason, ma'am!
What is this deep reason?
This guy.
Hold it!
He goes back and forth between squinting and having eyes.
Describe for me how you conducted your investigation. Yes, sir! Well, first I made sure there were no suspicious-looking people in the area, sir! But the only people that seemed to gather around me were little girls, sir!
Well, what did you expect when you're dressed like the Blue Badger?
I hope they were all kicking your shins.
I hope so.
That would be...
It's like, hi guys, how are you doing today? Just kicking you in the shins.
Yep.
I mean, he was driving the souvenir stand.
And they're kicking the tires. They got these little needles and they just... All right, Mr. Bo and Mr. Weird Boy, y'all need to calm down. All right, you listen here. Y'all need to calm down.
The hell happened?
Boy.
He
either got timed out or banned.
Yeah.
Y'all need to calm down. Come on now.
Yeah, stop making Nick wag his finger at you.
Exactly. You see this finger? This is the finger of somebody telling you to calm the hell down.
OMG.
Hi, Joseph.
Oh, dang.
Oh, boy. I thought I had no choice at that point, sir, so...
All right.
I also went looking for the kidnappers while selling... No, wait, I read that
you're
already.
right. Yeah.
Hold it!
What exactly do you mean by selling dreams?
You can look at the sheer disappointment on his face.
Hello.
Edgeworth gives no fucks. Hello, Joseph. Edgeworth gives no fucks. Sir, the Blue Badger Mobile is where dreams are collected. Stop fucking saying that.
What?
Sweetness like you've never known except in dreams, ma'am. Like innocence drops. And bitterness.
Okay, now I'm starting to hate him too.
And bitterness only found in nightmares, ma'am. Like guilty jawbreakers.
Yeah, now you know why I don't like him.
Selling those as I push the Blue Badger Mobile. Along is my sworn duty, ma'am.
He pushes it? It's a
car.
car.
Maybe it's out of gas.
Hold it!
You know, given who he is,
Now listen, Mike, if you push down this pedal, it goes forward. Oh, okay! If I push it, it goes forward. Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
look at the disappointment.
You completely forgot to look for the kidnappers.
I'm imagining just veins popping out of his forehead talking to this guy.
I feel like Edgeworth in this very moment is the definition of internal screaming.
Yeah, definitely.
No, sir, of course not, sir. I would never do something like that, sir.
Stop calling me sir. Call me Lord.
You're absolutely right.
Wow, you're good at this forcing people to confess thing, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be frank, I'm just a little man, sir. I'm better at selling kids a few small dreams than looking for a big crook, sir. So in other words, you just shouldn't be a police officer.
Yeah, probably.
Enough wallowing in your own self-pity. Let's return to your testimony. Yes, sir.
He is only.
Hold it!
Edgeworth is only disappointed.
How did you wind up all the way over here? Oh, I was in the middle of a sea of kids, sir. But one of the kids decided to challenge me to a fight, sir. I hope you lost.
Yeah, I hope you
I
lost.
had to run away.
I had to run away from the child's painful drop kicks before I knew it.
Wait, was that kid Bean Senpai? With the missile drop kicks?
I sure fucking hope so.
This kid, he had blue hair. He had blue hair, and he just had this blank expression as he was just missile drop kicking me.
And he had this look on his face like he didn't care, sir. And I think he also had a gun in his pocket, but I don't think it actually was a gun. Has the kidnapped person been found yet? You know? No, because...
No, we've been just fucking...
We've just been fucking around this whole time.
The good old drop kick. I dished out my fair share of those when I was a kid.
So I wasn't kidding when I said that they were just kicking the shins.
It was always the best. It was always the best when you felt one really connect with your opponent.
In any case, you wound up here for a reason completely unrelated to the investigation. Sir! That's right, sir! That's not something you should be admitting to with your head held high, officer. Sounds like he simply forgot about his real job and became the Blue Badger. However, there's one flaw in Officer Meekin's story. But I have the feeling that he'll need some prodding before he'll spill the beans.
Okay.
His beans are in his pocket.
Check everything.
Keeps his beans in his pocket.
Let's see this evidence.
Hmm. Huh. Sounds like a dereliction of duty. Was parked inside the...
Wait! It was parked in here!
Yeah.
So he couldn't have been...
Unless there's more than one.
Was there more than one?
There probably is more than one, but at the moment, this is the correct answer.
So it's on this statement.
Yes. It's this
Wow.
statement, and it's
Wow,
this
I didn't even mean for it to be this
Ding ding!
Damn.
Officer Meekins, I would appreciate it if you didn't tell such transparent lies. Sir! I'm lying, sir! Yes, you are. If you're really out there selling dreams with the blue Badgermobile until recently, then what is it doing here inside the garage?
I'm waiting for him to do the Gaston face.
Oh yeah, the really messed up, like, the in-between shot of Gaston.
Yes, I'm waiting to see that face.
Actually, I just lost track, sir! Lost track of what? By the time I realized it, the blue Badgermobile was nowhere to be found, sir! Which would mean it was perhaps stolen. And that's when I came back to this area, thinking maybe it was in the garage, sir! But that's when you found me, Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Not so fast. A likely story. Who do you think is going to buy such a convenient tale as that?
And what exactly is so convenient about his story?
The car getting stolen? It's completely unbelievable, even for a cover story.
Actually, it's completely believable. Considering who it is.
I mean,
Considering that this fucking guy has the attention span of a rodent.
I mean, I've seen these cars before. No one would steal them.
I mean, if it was used for kidnapping, possibly.
I mean, if you want to terrify them, because if that car goes above 40 miles an hour, it starts shaking violently, and it sounds like the engine is exploding. And if you turn too sharp, it tips over.
Jesus.
It's terrifying. They are awful. But I think we can assume the car was used all right. To move the dead body.
What?
You killed the victim at some distant location, Officer Meekins. And then you used the blue Badgermobile to transport it all the way here.
Wow, this is the second time he's been accused of something.
Good.
That's you.
Oh. Now then, you're coming with me.
But it wasn't me! Sir! The killer, sir! It wasn't me, sir! Agent Lang, wait!
What do you want now?
We still don't know where the real scene of the crime is. You can't say we know all the facts of this case, let alone the truth.
I told you, truth, schmooth. I couldn't care less. Our job is to catch the crook. But it's a murder.
But it's a murder.
You'll find out your precious truth after we arrest this guy and take him in. That's the job of you prosecutors in your fancy courts with your logic. As for us, we don't have that kind of time to waste.
You boorish buffoon! That is the most British sounding fucking comment.
I know, right?
It is. I think you need to leave.
What?
We need to get the body to autopsy, and you guys are getting in the way.
You would interfere with another one of my investigations.
Hey now, let's not forget who holds the actual authority to conduct investigations here. I'm afraid the one doing the interrupting is you, my ignorant little pretty boy.
Ah, so you admit he's pretty.
No!
So you admit he's pretty.
I mean, I do. Now be a good fancy boy and get out of my sight if you don't. I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
To be continued.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave, how long do you want to stick around? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you just try it all night anyway?
We need you and your clearly superior voice. Yeah, there's the fountain.
Oh, yay!
Look at that shit.
I've been looking forward to that.
Chased out like a pair of peasants.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I think you should have said pheasants.
Pheasants?
Like the bird.
Yeah. Chased out like a pair of pheasants.
And then one just flies by.
Considering her bird theme, that would be somewhat appropriate.
Eh?
Yes, Kay.
There's something even thieves should never steal. Do you know what that is?
You really shouldn't steal anything. However, I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal?
A life. It's too heavy of a burden on your soul to get away with, ever.
I can't help but feel like that's a reference to the kite runner. But anyway, that's something we can agree on. Well said, Kay.
I've never read that.
Yeah, it's an alright book. No matter what we may try, murder's the one crime that can never truly be hidden. And I intend to prove that by my own hands. When I apprehend the murderer myself.
Alright, and I'm going to work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go!
I still never said she could be my assistant.
Eh.
I'm just going to drop the issue. The first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the murder. Mr. Edgeworth! Gumshoe!
Hey!
Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth, the stadium. Hurry, sir. This is supposed to be hush-hush, but they found a witness at the stadium. Oh, fuck. A
Is
witness?
this the other person
No.
that I'm not gonna be happy to see?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, I don't know yet.
Is
Hey.
Phoenix in this?
Nah. Is he? Oh, maybe he is.
You, what did we tell you about leaving your assigned post? The jig is up.
Just the.
So the joke we came up with is that
All
the detectives and all the police officers just sound the same
You know,
because they're all it's basically their policy to all talk like that.
Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, remember that I'm always rooting for you, so go get him, sir.
Except for Gumshoe because he thought it was his thing. So he thought that, so like, you know, that's just how he talks.
Right.
But then and he wasn't aware of the fact that the policy is that they all have to talk like that, even though he's also a detective, and he should have known that.
Is that how it is in this world, or just
No,
like,
no,
that's
that's
just
just
our
that's
headcanon.
our headcanon. Those detectives sure look like they're enjoying themselves.
It's not all fun
They're
and
at a
games,
theme
Kay.
park.
Now then, let's head to the stadium and meet this witness. Ah, damn, we don't get to, no Easter egg just yet.
Easter egg?
Yeah, Easter egg. Oh, actually, there's two characters, but one you're very excited to see again,
Okay.
and the other you're not gonna be.
Alright.
So I take it that's the Pink Badger mobile?
I guess so.
Yep.
I thought there was a witness here.
So there's a Blue Badger, a Pink Badger, and a Bad Badger.
And
then you can see the
and
pink
then
badger
Proto
mobile.
Badger.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see anyone.
We saw the Blue Badger mobile.
You know what, Kelsey? That's you.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
What's the
Miss
Bad Badger
Mr.
mobile?
Edgeworth.
I don't know. It's Emma!
Emma! And she's a bit older now.
Yeah!
Long time no see.
You are Miss Emma Sky, correct?
Edgeworth's biggest fangirl.
Yup. This girl is the younger sister of my former superior, Lana Sky. 2 years ago, we stood in the same courtroom together as witness and prosecutor. But I thought she had gone to Europe to study forensics.
I like her glasses.
I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course I do. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad?
You bet. More than anything, I want to investigate crime scenes scientifically. I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back for a bit.
I see. Let's go talk to her.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh,
So
thank
there-
God. Thank God. There's at least one person I'm here to see. I'm happy to see.
So, what does the Bad Badger?
I don't know. maybe it looks all broken down and beat up.
I was thinking like a Harley.
Like a Harley Davidson? Like
Yeah.
those weird, like, tricycle Harley Davidsons?
Yeah.
I like her new design.
Yeah. I almost didn't recognize you. You've really grown in these past few years.
Have I now?
Emma? Don't start this again. Wright told me all about that.
Please don't tease me, Mr. Edgeworth. I know I still have a long way to go. But I'm going to be a super forensic scientist someday. You'll see.
Why do you need?
You seem to know Mr. Edgeworth really well.
You'll
Are you
see.
two acquaintances? Yeah, I'm his biggest fan.
Emma, treading very fine, thin ice, young lady.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Sky. Nice to meet you. I'm studying abroad now to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Wow, that's a great dream. My name's Kay Faraday, and I'm training to become an unstoppable great thief.
Oh dear.
A great thief?
Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble.
I love that.
In any case, we have much to catch up on.
You bet we do.
I love the. It's not worth the trouble. Don't worry about it.
Just drop it. Drop it. So why are you here, Emma?
Well, I just happened to decide to come back home for spring break. And then I heard that you'd come back too, so I raced on over here. I just had to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth.
Emma?
I had really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I had just missed you.
And how exactly did you know I was here?
Through the power of science, naturally. Never underestimate what science can do for you.
Are you stalking my Facebook?
No, Facebook wasn't a
Oh, shit,
I mean, I
you're
think
right.
it was a thing, but it was a thing back in the like mid 2000s, but it wasn't really being used yet.
The Facebook.
Yeah.
It wasn't really being used a lot yet. So if anything, it was more like MySpace.
Fair enough. You're tracking my MySpace.
The fact that Edgeworth would have a MySpace.
I mean, where else would he tell people how awesome he is?
I used these to track your foot.
Oh god, it's even worse.
Oh god! I used these to track your footprints, and I followed them straight to you. This says the greatest. It's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground, and when you shine the special light on it, zing! The footprints light up like an electrified noble gas in a glass tube. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking.
Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me at this very moment. Oh shit. Facebook started in 2004. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a thing. It just wasn't really being used all that much back then.
I guess not. Yeah, more people would have been on MySpace.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, I don't think Facebook started becoming more used until what?
Maybe like a couple of years later.
Yeah, like
2009.
2008.
Definitely
'Cause
around
I
the
know-
time.
Cuz that's when I joined Facebook was
Yeah.
2008, but
Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than at this very moment.
and now I don't go on it ever.
Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you've witnessed.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you not the witness Detective Gumshoe told us about?
Well, I did get a call from Detective Gumshoe earlier. He was practically yelling at me.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth needs your scientific doohickeys right now, pal, he said.
What was that man thinking? Or rather, not thinking.
So let me guess. There's been a murder, right?
Yes, unfortunately. There's a sudden glint in our eyes. But I need to keep my mind focused on the witness. Now, where did that person go? Yes, oh, you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I have to. This is the symbol of a prosecutor, right? But I don't think I've ever seen you wear it, though.
Well, I'm not as enthusiastic about wearing it as you are with your pin badges.
I know, right? I mean, I really wanted to put even more on today, actually. Oh, hey, I like yours, Kay. Do you have any extras? Sorry, but there's only one of these in the world, and it's proof that I am a great thief.
Okay, so
maybe not.
we are all done. Now
Yep.
we must investigate the Pink Badger Mobile.
Maybe, say your cookies everywhere you go.
Especially right in front of a prosecutor and a forensic analyst. I assume this is another Badger Mobile.
Yeah, but it's a different color than the Blue Badger's car.
Yes, this is the retina-searing pink Mobile.
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh boy.
But
What's that off in the distance?
It matches.
it does.
I call her Pinky.
Oh boy.
Okay. Pink Badger!
Oh, hey, it's the Pink Badger! Badger, get! Tough love.
Badger, 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 badger. Just what does she see in these silly things? Mushroom, mushroom.
Is that a reference? Is that a reference?
You're goddamn right it is.
Is it?
I mean, it should be at this point. It may as well be.
Harry Potter
I'm so terrified about who's in there. I think this badger has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
No. Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak badger dance. Go and talk to her, Kelsey.
I don't want to.
Go and talk to her, Kelsey.
I don't want to.
It's all bad!
Fuck!
Why does she look like a vampire?
Why can't we escape her? Why can't we escape her?
Time to break out your old lady voice again, Kelsey.
Oh, God. Why did I get the feeling? I had a feeling it was gonna be her.
Sorry.
Okay. Urgh! I can't take being inside that stuffy head anymore!
You or your? No! Why her? Why here? Why no?
I love the panic.
Although honestly, I'm not too unhappy. I kind of thought it was gonna be somebody worse. I actually kind of like voicing her. She's funny.
I love the panic.
Yeah.
That's because she has a crush on him.
I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness in one of my cases. She has since gone out of her way to pop up unexpectedly and cause me great grief.
Edgy poo!
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Yeah. Why couldn't you understand what I was trying to tell you? I mean, really. I was trying so hard to keep the kids' dreams alive by staying in character. But you couldn't pick up on what I was trying to convey to you. And I'm sick and tired of that roundabout way of talking, so I'm going to just be direct.
I had a bad feeling before, but this just made it official. Today has gone beyond the typical not my day into the realm of waking nightmare.
So you're a friend of Mr. Edgeworth
No!
too, Miss Pink Badger? Oh, you could say that, but right now I'm just the Pink Badger, dearie.
She may look the part, but I know better than to trust my eyes around this woman.
My name is Wendy Oldbag, but you can call me Wendy or Granny or whatever suits your fancy. Nice to meet you, Miss Oldbag. I'm Kay Faraday. Huh. What do I care about a young whippersnapper like you? Yeesh, I was just trying to be polite.
Welcome back, Wendy.
Her name is literally Old Bag, isn't
Yup.
Yeah.
Wendy Oldbag.
it? Alright.
as
I like
as Prince used to say, subtlety, thy name is not Capcom.
Yup.
I do like how the badger can only communicate like this.
Yeah. Weren't you a security guard at one of the Gatewater hotels last time we met?
I go where I'm needed. I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today.
Okay, boomer.
Well, she's not even a boomer.
Oh god, you're right. She's before boomers.
Yeah, she's before boomers.
Christ, she might even be before that.
I get called in all the time to fill in when there aren't enough hands. But enough about me, Edgy Poo. I'm thoroughly dejected right now. I finally get the chance to see you again, and here you are, talking with two young girls. Men are all the same. Oh, here we go.
There she goes, yapping.
Yapping. She's a yapper.
Jesus Christ, what even is she saying?
You seem to attract all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth.
Kay, please, I'm begging you. By all means, do not provoke her any further.
Was she wearing
You know, the Badgers are all like cop mascots.
Aren't you forgetting about something, Mr. Edgeworth? This person could be the witness.
Honestly, I hope she isn't, but I don't think fate is going to be so kind today.
I saw what happened. I even saw the exact moment it happened. How's that? So it's true. She is the witness.
I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag.
Yes, it was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. The moment of the murder.
You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right before your eyes?
Sounds like a pretty important piece of testimony to me.
Oh boy, we get to listen to more of her.
I came to this stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Looks like we hit the jackpot, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I can't afford to ignore what she has to say. Unfortunately...
What's that unfortunately you tacked on at the end supposed to mean, Edgy Poo? Well, anyway, let's see what we can find out from this little old lady.
Sadly, we have to press all the statements.
Oh, Jesus. So...
Hold it!
You mean you took a break from being the pink badger?
You may not think it, but it's hard work keeping kids' dreams alive. You smell of sweat, your hip creaks with pain, you even begin to dream about work. That's the kind of story that would scar a child for life, you know. Well, that's why I chose to take my... So that's why I chose... Well... Okay.
Want some water, hun?
No. Oh, well, yes, I do want water, but...
Here, you can have some of mine.
No, I'll wait. Well, that's why I chose to come take my break here, whippersnapper. I don't plan on playing the part of the dead badger in front of a bunch of kids.
So what did you see while you, the pink badger, were resting?
I just have one thing to say. Why is this bitch still alive? Why is this old bitch still alive?
She's just that one person, like that one, the fucking one fish from SpongeBob. You just can't wait for me to die, can ya?
Oh my god, she really is.
She's
Stop rubbing me with that chocolate, Lazy Mary. Oh, yes, that. Well.
Why does her sash...
Hold it!
I don't know. You saw two men. Can you describe them for me?
They looked like your average Joes, completely uninteresting and not worth fawning over.
Not like you.
Not like you, Miss Edgy Poo.
Why'd you say it?
Because she was absent in the cases of Ace Attorney 3. That's why she's still alive.
God damn it. To be fair, she sort of showed up at the end of the third game. Remember?
Did she?
Yeah, she showed up, like, during the end credits.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember, but... I'm telling you, they were so boring that I don't even remember much beyond that.
But did they have any special features? Anything you can recall would be helpful.
Oh my! Don't tell me you're jealous of those two men! Hey, she's right, you do seem pretty worked up over them, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm not worked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous!
It's alright, Edgy Poo. Those two were just fools compared to a stallion like you.
Good lord.
She is thirsty.
Please, madam, have some water for your thirst.
She needs a big, tall glass.
A big tall glass
Blanket.
of Edgeworth,
Blanket.
eh?
Blanket.
God damn it. Thank you, Prince.
Thank you, Prince.
Every time I move around,
Don't worry about it.
I thought so little of them that I lost interest the instant I laid eyes on them.
that's completely unhelpful.
Honestly, this is... You know what? I'm not even mad about this. This is fucking hilarious because she's like one of the only people that can really bother Edgeworth. And it's really funny seeing him get so like... seeing him get so like worked up over everything she says.
Flustered Edgeworth
Yeah.
is funny Edgeworth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hold it!
You're claiming to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place.
Absolutely! That gun made a terrible racket when it was fired. You didn't try to go help the person that got shot? I'm only one person, you smart alecky brat! What could I have done? But I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help!
2 men, 1 bullet. It's all consistent with what we found out from the body. Sadly, there wasn't a lot of new information to go on in your testimony.
Oh, if I saw the guy again, I'm sure I could identify him for you. I mean, how do you expect me to remember anything without something to jog my memory? Self-centered, aren't we?
Well, it was somewhat useful. Her testimony also presents us with a new problem.
Mr. Edgeworth! 2 men and 1 bullet sounds better than 2 girls, 1 cup.
A lot of things are better than 2
Yeah.
girls, 1 cup. God.
Yeah.
I still can't get over that that's just all... You know, I'm almost glad that that's something that's probably going to get forgotten about in, like, 10 years.
I sure fucking hope so. But, you know what? I don't think the people who were younger around that time, like the people around our age, I don't think they're ever gonna forget it.
Oh, boy.
Especially if they actually saw it.
I never saw it. I've only heard about it secondhand.
Never saw it either, and I'm
But
thankful
we'll-
I never saw it.
But... I've got to do the dramatic hand gesture. Because I'm off camera and I can only communicate through my hands.
Wait until they ask, remember 2 girls, 1 cup.
Jesus. You know, here's a weird question. What do you think they're up to nowadays?
I don't fucking know.
Do you think they've looked back on that video and just been like, what the fuck were they thinking?
Maybe. Maybe they regret it.
I don't think they think anything anymore.
Yeah, or maybe they just, maybe they just don't think at all.
Fair.
That's probably how that was made.
Good lord.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is...
So, about this new problem.
What is that giant grin on your face for?
Do you want me to show you something really nice? Fuck, this talk is making me feel... It's making us all feel that way.
What was it that I said the other day when they announced, like, all the new, like, games on the Nintendo Direct? It's like, Gradius. And I was like, yay, I love Gradius. 40th anniversary. Ugh!
Yeah, yeah.
I felt myself turn to dust at that statement. Even though I'm younger than 40, I'm still, like... I still felt like that... You know that emoji that just disintegrates, but it goes,
Yeah.
ah!
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Don't be so mean. I swear it's something you're going to like.
What is that gadget you're holding?
Looks like a cell phone.
PDA, maybe?
What you see before you is the secret weapon of a great thief. I'm also younger than 42. We all are. We're all younger than 40. I mean, we're all in our 30s, but we're younger than 40.
Again.
Yeah.
This is how I have to communicate.
Okay, at that time...
You're 20.
Don't worry about it.
You're 25. Okay. Well, Dave and I are both 33, and Nick is 31.
Hi.
I'm not 34 yet?
Nick had to turn Italian.
Hey. Basta.
Oh, wait. Wrong hand.
To continue. I should have known it would have been worthless.
Aw, don't be like that. Ahem.
What?
Whoa. What do you think now?
What is it doing? It's projecting something into the air.
I'm going to input the necessary information to run the simulation now. Speaking of Italian, Mario is also turning 40 this year.
Old!
Once I'm done, I'll increase the size of the projection to its maximum size. Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing, one alone remains all-seeing. Now witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood.
It's augmented reality!
Oh, that's interesting.
What is this?
This is a recreation of the murder based on the info I inputted into Little Thief.
Little Thief? I dare say I think you're taking the Robin Hood thing a little too far.
Little Thief is actually meant to be a simulator for me to plan my thefts. But I suppose if I used it like this. Let's see. Miss Oldbag said that the two men were facing each other. And then a gunshot rang out and the victim fell to the ground.
Well, already we have a problem.
Oh yeah, we do!
Yeah. So with this, we can inspect the crime scene as it was in the past.
See? So what do you think?
I have to say, I'm impressed by the technology thieves have access to these days.
Well, it is the super secret weapon of the mighty Yatagarasu.
Indeed.
What?
Oh, but if there isn't enough information or if something is out of place, the recreation could come out a little strange.
In other words, I can use this to authenticate the validity of a witness's testimony.
You got it!
It's a three-legged raven.
How would a raven?
It's some Japanese yokai thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And actually, that's what her pin looks like.
Yep.
You really catch on quick, Mr. Edgeworth.
That's what it has to be.
Yeah.
Mhm. Right now, this simulation is a recreation of that witness's testimony. So for now, I should re-examine everything.
He
I
does
just
that
have
a lot, doesn't he?
I just have to say, the characters in the Ace Attorney series, they all have really great designs.
Yeah. It's like they were designed by somebody that, you know...
Actually knows how to design characters.
Yeah, especially very, like, recognizable and, like, I know that guy kind of character, you know?
Yeah.
And if I find anything illogical or strange, then I can ask for clarification.
Feel free to examine anything in this simulation in the way you always do. You can even present evidence when you find a contradiction.
Well, we already know kind of what the contradiction is right now.
Yeah. And if you find... And if you find something, I've got Little Thief with me, so you just let me know, okay?
So just,
Oh, this is pretty cool.
real quick,
Yeah.
us learning that Mario's turning 40 this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like they broke the stage down.
stage I saw this morning in the center of this stadium has been packed away. I guess this means they're done for the day.
Or maybe it's because a different show is scheduled to start its run tomorrow. Also relevant information. It's the silhouette of the killer with his gun at the ready. Is it not possible to recreate the face of the killer?
Well, I can't exactly input what we don't know into Little Thief.
She has a point. According to the testimony, the victim fell to the ground here.
That's right, but...
But if that's the case, then we've already found our first contradiction.
Huh? What? Where?
This is the real scene of the crime. There's something missing that should be here. Which piece of evidence shows the missing item? Let's see.
Is it
The Blue Badger mobile, right?
Apparently not.
Oh, no, never
I
mind.
think it has to be his gunshot.
Oh, is it the necklace? Is it the pendant?
You know, I thought so too, but no.
Oh, okay.
Dave's actually right.
It's this.
Yeah, because there's no blood.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, also, given how he was shot, you can't
Take that!
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the contradiction.
Is something wrong with my recreation?
If this was the real scene of the crime, something specific should be here. If you think back, how did we deduce that the other crime scene was not the real one?
Oh, I get what's missing now. There's no blood on the ground here either, right? Right?
Right. The fact that there's no blood here casts doubt on the witness's testimony.
Edgy Poo! How can you doubt me like that? Are you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I know what I saw, and I saw the victim get shot down. I don't think she's lying, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be honest, I can't think of a reason why she would lie to me. In that case, maybe there's another explanation for the distinct lack of blood.
Why is there no blood around the victim's prone body?
Hmm.
I guess now we should probably do logic, right?
Yes.
Okay. Victim was kidnapped? So I guess
Yeah.
these two, right?
Yep.
Ding!
Is it not possible that the victim was wearing a costume?
So you really think that Mr. Deacon was one of the kidnappers?
I think we can reasonably assume that there is a very good chance that he was. And if that he was shot while he was inside one of those stolen costumes, then Mr. Deacon's blood...
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
Then Mr. Deacon's blood would be inside the costume instead of on the ground.
Precisely. Now, if only we could prove that the victim was wearing a costume.
You'd think it'd be pretty easy if we could find some footprints. But the problem is finding them, since there doesn't seem to be any around.
Footprints, huh? I wonder how we can go about finding some of those.
Yeah.
Hey, Emma!
Hey, Emma! This is amazing. Just feel the power of science.
You good, Dave? Okay. And here. Let me squeeze in real quick. Hi, everybody. It's been a while. How have you been? Emma, about the method you were talking about for finding footprints.
Finally, my expert knowledge in forensics is needed.
Are we getting ceiling, Dave?
Yeah, after I blow my nose.
Okay.
Now I'm just ghosting.
Yes, well, can you detect and trace even partial footprints?
Leave it to me. My cutting-edge detection kit can find anything.
Very well.
It's how I tracked you down, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let's maybe not go back to that. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
You could sit up if you wanted. Here. Oh, okay. Sleepy Dave. Well, very well. If you could please analyze the footprints in this area.
Okay, stand back now and witness the power of science at work.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you told me about that.
And?
He's gonna fall off a balcony. My favorite part was him hitting the ground and just saying, "Ow is my name."
And ow is how I'm feeling.
I can't sleep.
Hey, I found something. Look right here. Look, right here.
I don't see anything.
Oh, that's right. Here, put these special glasses on, Mr. Edgeworth.
And that's why she has the glasses. These footprints were definitely left by a badger costume.
Judging by the way the footprints are layered, those seem to be the newest.
Then we can conclude that the victim was definitely wearing a costume at the time.
He was likely wearing one due to footprint shape and the lack of blood. Okay, in that case, I'll update Little Thief's simulation parameters. Can't wait to see what we find out from this new info.
Plop.
Oh my god.
Finally, somebody else who also feels the same way about the blue badger.
Yep.
Shoots them. So the victim was wearing a costume when he died.
And with that, we should be one step closer to the truth, right?
I see the recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. We may be closer, but now something else has caught my attention.
What do you want?
Your testimony, naturally. I'd like to hear it one more time, if you please. Is this the same?
I came to the stadium to take a short break.
Okay.
As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that stadium. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. So, does this mean that Miss Oldbag's testimony has a contradiction in it?
Yes, and I believe our best course of action is to compare it with your recreation.
See? I just knew Little Thief would be of help.
Recreation, my bad.
Now let's see if we can pull more information from Miss Oldbag to put into the recreation.
For that, we must first find the contradiction in a testimony. So, do you know what it is?
Yes. I think.
Sleepy Dave?
I think I know what it is.
What if we just, like...
Is it so where you have to present this, right?
Yes, it is the victim's costume, but it's not this statement.
Okay, then it's... No, it's not that one.
What if, like...
Oh!
What if, Agent Lang comes back?
It's this one, right?
Yup.
Because if one's in a costume, how would she know that there were two men?
Yup. So yeah, what if Dave... Or, like, yeah, what if Agent Lang came back, and, it was like, hey, Dave, your character's back, and you're just like...
Yeah, right.
Dave, you okay? Two men, how did you know the gender of the two people involved? Seeing as how the victim was wearing a costume at the time.
Ah!
Furthermore, I have another matter I'd like to inquire about.
Stay out of my room.
I'd very much like to know why you failed to mention the costume in your testimony. I'm beginning to doubt if you really witnessed the murder at all.
But I'm telling you, I really did see it! I saw saw with my very own eyes. From a seat in the second tier.
The second tier?
Hey, didn't you say you saw it right in front of you earlier? That was, you know, I was using the phrase in the metaphorical sense.
I see our witness still has a screw loose in the metaphorical sense.
The cushy seats in the second tier are reserved for hotshot VIPs, which is exactly why I go there now and again to take a nap.
Yeah.
I can't see how you could have gotten a good look from there. So it's so high up.
Were you able to see even the victim's costume from way up there?
Oh, I know I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the stage's shadow. It's hard to make out the killer and victim that old bag saw in the stage's shadow. What I say isn't what it used to be, you know. Not like when I was young. Oh, yeah, there we go.
All I can think of right now.
Oh my god, it just faded to black. Oh my god.
Let's return to our investigation, shall we, Kay?
You got it.
All I can think of right now is the scene from My Cousin Vinny.
Oh my god.
Where it's just like, oh yeah, I saw that man. And it's like, over here, sweetheart.
Yeah, yeah.
This new silhouette of the victim is in a costume.
Silhouettes can change depending on the information I input. The little thief can recreate more than just people. So investigate away. We may even find more info with which to make a more accurate sim.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's see. Oh-ho!
What?
So we have to go into logic.
Oh.
And I think you'll figure out pretty quickly what the logic is. Or we can talk down.
This is amazing. Just feel the power of science.
Thanks to you, I'm able to proceed with my investigation once again. Thank you.
Ah, it was nothing. I'm just glad that science and I could be of service. He praised me.
Emma. Don't make it weird.
Pretty amazing how we could see the footprints. So what's the secret behind that thing? Oh, you want to know? Here, you can read the manual. Aha, very interesting. So if I do this, I can avoid leaving footprints. So if I do this, I can avoid leaving footprints.
You can't seriously be trying to use the information to her advantage as a thief. Wait. Wait a minute.
Okay, so logic. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Figured that out pretty quickly, huh?
Well, it was the only two left, so.
If that woman's testimony is to be believed, the murder occurred before the stage was broken down.
You want me to input that bit of info into Little Thief?
Yes, if you please.
Okay.
Beep, beep. Well,
He just goes right
done. This just looks strange.
It does look strange.
He's no clipping.
Yeah.
I think we have to examine. Oh, okay. Battle of the Magicians. Max
Max
Galactica.
Galactica!
Max Galactica versus Troop Grammare. Grammari.
Max Galactica! From another case that everybody hates.
And tomorrow there will be a concert by the hip new rock band, the Gaviners. Not that either of these stage shows interest me in the least.
What? Why are you laughing?
You'll see.
Oh,
This new silhouette of the victim is in a costume. Silhouettes can... Oh. That was it. That was you.
Well, no, I already
yeah,
read
we
this.
already read this.
I think he is sleeping.
Dave? You okay there?
Yep.
You alright, buddy?
Yep. Pretty good.
You okay?
Yep.
There's clearly...
A contradiction here.
Please stop stealing my lines.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that hard to see it coming, even for a layman like me.
I suppose. In any case, it's not possible for the killer to have stood here in that way. Because there was a very real stage set up at the spot at that time.
Yeesh, I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything?
Yes, well, in any case, we still need to resolve this unusual situation.
Isn't it obvious? The killer was on top of the stage naturally. Right, Miss Oldbag? Yes, I remember now. The killer was standing on top of the stage.
Once again, we
See?
still have a contradiction.
Now let me update the info in the simulation.
It never gets old.
It is actually really funny to see this blue badger silhouette keep getting shot.
Oh,
That's
Dave,
you.
you're up.
Hey, that's you, Dave.
You want to get up in here? Here.
Yeah,
Let me slide out.
I do like his theme music, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure.
Well, well, what have we here? A bunch of hooligans running amok, I see? Everyone's just got down at the sky.
Agent Lang, how nice of you to join us.
Well, I can't have you going around messing up my crime scene.
Agent Lang, we've discovered that the real scene of the murder is here, the stadium.
I see, thanks.
For what?
I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for all the time you saved me. Who knew that such a strange little boy...
Good.
Ugh.
You're right.
You good?
Who knew such a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that?
Little thief is not a toy. That's you.
You two!
Sir!
No, it has to be.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sir. You know, I can't help but feel like this might be tampering somewhat.
Yeah.
And there you have it, you see? Big boys like me don't need silly toys, little girl. Now this is a recreation.
So what? Do you still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer?
Of course! Even knowing that the crime took place here doesn't let him off the hook.
So...
We just gotta... This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And then the victim finally showed. He shot him from on high. That's the truth your little recreation showed.
How far will you go to accuse Officer Meekins of the crime?
He's the most likely suspect we've got, especially given the situation with this gun.
Well, even if he is the killer, at least my recreation was on the mark.
You see? Thank you for understanding, my little crow girl.
Ugh, I'm not some common crow. I'm the Yatagarasu, the Raven of Legend.
Unfortunately, your conclusion is yet to be tested, so let's see how well it holds up.
Also, hello, Joker.
Hi, Joker. We're not playing Persona anymore. We're free!
Rebuttal.
Well,
Alright, so...
the contradiction is staring us right in the face.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And it has been staring us in the face for quite some time.
Yep. Definitely. It's this one, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
On this one, right? On
yep.
this? Okay.
Does the hair flip?
I wish. I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. I should have warned you that our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly, after all.
What's that supposed to mean?
You said that the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible.
You guys are never free from Persona 5 because...
Because...
No hair flip from Nick. He and I suffer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish. Once upon a time, I used to have good hair.
You'll never see it coming!
Now you gotta sing it, Kelsey.
Okay. You'll never see it coming!
I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible.
Huh? Why not?
Recall Mr. Deacon's body, specifically where the gunshot wounds were located.
Actually, I didn't get that good of a look.
Oh, well then. The bullet entered Mr. Deacon in his abdominal region and exited his right shoulder. This is more consistent with an angled shot from beneath the victim.
Then...
Yes, our recreation had the victim being shot at an angle from above.
a clear contradiction!
You're discounting your own conclusions?
What if...
Oh, discounting? Yeah, discounting.
Yeah.
What if it's not actually... So wait, what if it's actually not... Like, what if it's not a contradiction and it's actually... He got shot in the shoulder and it exited through his abdomen?
No, they definitely defined that the
Okay.
abdominal was the entry.
Okay.
You know how you can tell?
How?
The wound is bigger if it's an exit.
Oh, okay.
But they never rolled them over.
But
True,
we can't
but,
tell
you know.
that the wound's bigger.
True, but I think they clearly labeled that the shoulder wound was the exit.
Okay.
No, this one point is the only flaw. This was the mistaken parameter in our recreation.
Stage's location, the witness's location, the killer and victim's locations. Is this?
Yeah.
All these guys sound like Sai and Akechi.
Yep. Yes, the locations of the killer and the victim were wrong.
Ah, I get it. I see what you're trying to say.
I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we had initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage as he was being shot by the killer.
Ah.
Just the magic phone, just...
Hey, need to recreate a crime scene?
That's still funny.
I was hoping it would land on the ground.
Hey, need to recreate a crime scene? There's an app for that. If this is what had happened, it also explained the positioning of the gunshot wounds.
But then, what about the footprints?
Since footprints don't lie, we can assume then that the killer also wore a costume.
Okay, I'll try using that data instead.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. I was right, it's hilarious.
Judging by the fact that both the killer and the victim were wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. That would be the most natural conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang?
Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear Officer Meekins of the crime.
Another bit of proof.
I ask that you take another good look at the tire marks over there. The 3 marks are indicative of the blue Badger mobile.
Not really.
Could be it.
The pink one's right there, so...
Yeah, but also. That story Officer Meekins told about the shop on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. He drove the blue Badger mobile here and committed the murder. Then, he used the car to move the body to the garage in the Wild Wild West area.
You believe he moved the body with the car?
That's right. It was Officer Meekins himself who pointed us the way he did.
The 3 tired tread marks are very telling. However, it is the blue Badger mobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern?
Nope. Ah.
Rebuttal. Rebuttal.
Just weird mouth movements.
Let's see.
Is there anything I need to press?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so let's see. What?
I mean, you're standing right next to the pig.
Yeah, but we don't have.
How is that not an evidence?
I don't know.
Well, you're on the right track, but you're going the wrong way.
These are train tracks, man.
So is that
Cars.
so I do have to present this, right?
Yes, but which one?
Only the one.
But I mean, like, which statement?
This one?
Yeah.
Objection!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Agent Lang, but that's an impossible tale.
And why is that?
Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meakin's blue Badgermobile. One look at the car would have told you so. What proves that the blue Badgermobile had never been to the stadium? There's no mud on the tires.
Take that!
Take a good look at the tires. There's not a single dollop of mud to be found on it. If this car had come into the backstage area and left those tire tracks, then the lack of mud on these tires stands out as very peculiar indeed.
Then how do you explain the tire tracks, genius?
Hey, I've got it. What about Miss Oldbag's pink Badgermobile? Don't be ridiculous! I was sleeping the entire time in the second-tier seats!
Indeed, I believe we can rule her out as someone related to the crime.
Wait, then how could you have witnessed it if you were sleeping?
However, there's yet one more roving store, as I recall. Could you imagine if, like, Edgeworth just stopped there and was just like, wait, go back to that one more time? You said you were sleeping.
Oh, you mean the Proto-Badger?
That's right, there was one more parking space inside that garage. And it proves the existence of a Proto-Badgermobile. God, this sounds fucking ridiculous. Agent Lang, I suggest you find this Proto-Badgermobile post-haste. There still must be some sort of incriminating evidence in
That
it.
is the most dramatic point I've seen.
Huh?
Hey, did you hear something?
Oh, Christ.
Oh god.
Eh?
Who is this?
Help me.
Yeah, that's exactly how he felt. Are you alright?
Well, this is something. Looks like we found our kidnapping victim.
Is that him?
Where were you all this time?
Wild West with kidnappers.
His name is Lance.
Yeah.
He was in the room next to the one I was held in.
Please tell me his name is Lance Hearthrob.
No, it's Lance Amano.
Too bad he doesn't know Lance Vance so that he could do the Lance Vance dance.
I don't know what that is
What the hell
either.
did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
Wow, Dave and I are in agreement.
Ran away using underground and got lost. I guess this guy has the William Shatner voice.
Great.
The kidnappers.
What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say.
The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes.
I don't understand
Your accent.
Did you see the faces of the kidnappers? I won't
No,
do that again.
I didn't see their faces, but two. One was a woman. A woman?
Quite an important piece of testimony. What the f is he wearing on his face?
Sunglasses.
Some weird fucking sunglasses.
Yeah.
His sunglasses with like a net around his head. What?
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there and get your cops on this already. Yeah, they should put them on to take them off. I'll even let you guys have what the kid said just now. Consider it a gift. Oh, yeah. Now, are you going to get out of my crime scene, or am I going to have to get rough?
Again?
You're nothing but a big bully. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go. And you're nowhere near as handsome as Mr. Edgeworth.
Just let's have it, Edgeworth.
Oh, no. Not you. You're a very important witness for my case. I'm not about to let you get away with it that easily.
Don't count on me to testify because I won't. Not for you. I only testify for Edgeworth.
Only he's allowed to cross-examine me. Emma!
That's right. I won't either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper? Only
Hey.
he's allowed to cross-examine me.
Now you definitely shut your mouth.
Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. I just wanted to take a statement from each of you. I'm not going to rough either of you up. I give you my word. Come on now, fair maidens. What do you say? Will you cooperate?
Fuck now. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Fair maidens? My, you little rascal. You sure know the way into a woman's heart. God damn it, Miss Old Bag.
Lang Ji says, the passage of time is but a fleeting moment, and a lady is young forever. I don't think his grandfather ever said.
Try to outdo my edgy poo with your fancy schmancy sayings. Let's get this over with. So we're clear. I'm only interested in giving you my statement.
Sure, just as soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us be. Oh, he actually-
Mr. Edgeworth.
He doesn't like having an audience.
God. Be
To
continued.
be continued. Oh boy! The plot, it thickens.
Yes, it does.
Oh boy. So how much longer do you want to go?
I don't know.
Because this is the start. Oh! Oh,
What?
nothing. Just a funny little Easter egg.
When?
Soon.
Yeah, we could go on a little longer.
Can I have one of those bagels?
Sure. So here's the thing. It's not so much of a bagel because I
You-
put in a little loaf pan. So it's kind of like a
Like-
little disc of bread.
Yeah, you didn't have
Well,
time.
I like bread.
He
I
didn't-
like discs.
He didn't have time to actually shape into a
Yeah.
bagel.
Would you like a slice too, Kelsey?
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I like discs. I like bread.
Looks like we got the boot again. Mm.
We got bread.
Yeah, I know.
Were you just waiting here in silence the whole time?
No, not the whole time. Okay, maybe most of the time.
Oh. Anyway. But yes, I made bread today. And I used actual bread flour. And because of that, it came out way better than all-purpose flour. It's like all-purpose isn't actually all-purpose.
You got bready and now you're eating bread.
You're damn right.
I like bread.
Yes, we like bread.
With Lance safe, the focus of the investigation will shift solely onto the murder.
You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also the identity of their remaining kidnapper. Miles, my boy! Oh boy. Tell me it's true! Tell me what you really found, my boy! Yes, Mr. Amona, we found him earlier in the stadium.
That my little Lance is on her?
Sorry. Oh, I swallowed that too dry. He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang.
Why does her bandage look different?
Different angle, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind, yeah. Poor Lance. It must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a...
Well, I guess we gotta talk to them.
Yep. There was a... No, there was a magnifying glass that showed up. Huh. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Miles! I don't know, but I don't like it.
That's what we were saying before.
Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough. It was nothing. I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver.
So he's got this weird southern twang, and Lance talks like William Shatner. Okay.
But I have to say, I'm relieved that Lance is all right. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him. A letter? Ah, the way Lance is being chased after by women reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. You alright?
This guy is...
Isn't this a breach of confidentiality?
My dear Lance Amano, may I come see you again, your beloved Viola.
Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh!
What? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's that Viola!
Lender.
She was in the last game.
No!
What the hell?
Wait, is that the Easter egg?
No.
What the hell happened?
She is, she's an interesting,
She's a totally mentally stable person.
She's a very totally mentally stable person, yep.
Very totally mentally stable.
Yeah, very. Definitely.
Yes. It's a very simple love letter.
Oh, hey, let me see. That's really weird. From a loan company, Tender Lender. Looks like more like a collection bill to me.
What was the company the guy had in Yakuza?
Oh, I can't remember, but I know who you're talking about.
That guy.
I forget what his actual company name is, but I know his name was Akiyama.
And he was Yamcha.
Yes.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Oh, that's the 12th one. No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more time.
Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through.
I suppose, if they were me, then... Blush.
I believe you said you are Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct?
Yes, I am, but... Oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. But he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either.
Ah, Sky Finance, that's the one. Thank you, Prince.
Thank you.
Once again, having to communicate with gestures.
I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring. It's a ring pop. It tastes so sweet when you lick it. Ah, it's so wonderful.
You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring?
Yeah, ring pop.
Wow.
So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided?
Decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know? Not in the case of Yandere's.
My father used to work for Mr. Amano, and so Lance and I grew up together. I said it out loud!
I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano Co. The Amano Group. What did he do?
I heard his job was to fly around the world. On Pegasus.
But Pegasus?
Oh, Pegasus was the name of the airplane. The airplane belonged to the company. You had me for a second there. But now, it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off to somewhere and never returned.
Riding Pegasus to whereabouts unknown sounds like the stuff of legends. The stuff legends are made out of.
He end up in the Bermuda Triangle. It's been so long. I don't think I'd recognize him if he were to ever meet again. I'm so sorry, Lauren. But I won't give in to the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live!
Right. About this incident.
Incident? Isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident.
How did you come to know that Lance had been kidnapped?
That's because of a woman's intuition.
Bullshit, lady. You based everything on that?
I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. Blush.
She didn't say Lance.
Thankfully.
She started fantasizing again. So what are you going to?
Sometimes I really like
So what are you going to do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
You already established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there's one location that might hold a clue or two.
Isolation room, crime scene, kidnapper's hideout.
Well, we can't go back to the crime scene because...
Yeah.
I think the kidnapper's hideout. Lance said he came through and followed.
Kidnapper's hideout, right?
Hey, you're actually right.
Okay. Kidnapper's hideout, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout.
But we're still not allowed in, remember?
Agent Lang and his men should be done with this area.
I think it's hilarious though. Like hiding behind something like that.
I'm listening. Always ready to spring out the moment it's like, oh, I think we figured out who the killer is. I'm taking over now. God damn it!
Give me all your evidence.
In that case, there's no harm in asking that officer over there to let us in. We'll chat him up. Or, yeah, investigate. So this must be the blue Badgermobile that Officer Meekins was driving.
He said it was stolen, didn't he?
Don't tell me that you were the one who stole it.
What the heck are you talking about? I don't even have a license. It's illegal to drive a car without a license. A great thief doesn't break the law.
This little girl has a very odd understanding of the word law.
Oh.
I'm very sure you understand the word thief.
Okay.
Listen, I may be a thief, but I'm not a lawbreaker, guys. I think we read all this.
Yeah.
I like the little xylophone music. Forward-facing Edgeworth isn't real. He can't hurt you. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. Suppose I have to deal with this impasse for now. What do you have to report? Sir, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, sir. Have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible for you to let us take a look around inside? Sir. Roger, sir. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, that was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in? Sir, that's not true. That's true, sir. But Detective Gumshoe asked me personally to let you in, sir. You sound exactly like him. And I couldn't refuse a request from him.
Wow, looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following.
Furthermore, I was
I
asked...
like that. Wow.
Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir.
Wait, what if they all have to talk like that because what if they all agreed to talk like that because they're all part of his following?
They're all secret Gumshoe fanboys.
They're all secret Gumshoe fanboys, so they're all talking like him.
That is the best headcanon I've ever heard.
Hello, Doodlezilla.
Hello. Sorry, I'm over here. I can only communicate through hand gestures. We're working with limited space.
Yeah. We have a guest, so.
Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir. What is this?
Oh. Colin Deveray.
The man in this picture. Isn't this Mr. Oliver Deacon?
Whereabouts unknown after his escape from Penny Dent Prison. Penny Dent?
Penitentiary, maybe?
Stole a gun from a guard during his escape. We thought he might head for where his wife and sole daughter are, but despite our surveillance, he has yet to show up.
I would also like to, you know what? Nah, I'll leave that.
But the name here says Colin Deveray.
Also, I will point out that his weight is 123.45. Damn it. 5'8" and 123. He's a skinny little punk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same name as the one on the back of the pendant. It appears that Colin Deveray was his real name. What is this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison.
What? Then what was he doing here?
Apparently, he broke out of jail and then just vanished. He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon. Totally not, an anagram. You catch that? His name's an anagram.
It's an anagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. OLIVERDEA.
Oh, wait.
It's an anagram.
Oliver Deacon
Oliver Deacon.
and Colin Deveray.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here. Now I'm not sure what's going on anymore.
Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and this current case? These police documents are rather detailed. Oh shit.
What?
Prince's power just went out because of a storm.
Oh no.
We almost had something like that. Remember the other night when it was storming?
Yeah, I do remember that.
We should take the time to give them a thorough read eventually. It's fine. Let's focus on the one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout.
Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first, think later.
More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first.
Yeah. That was savage.
Now then...
Before you think, remember.
Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer. Well, it was locked up until a little while ago, but since then, the door's been wide open, sir. I'm not sure I follow what it is you're saying. Care to explain in a bit more detail? Sir, the door was locked out tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir. I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find. March 13. Oh, God. So this is where the kidnappers planned their foul deed.
Well, you were tied up for a while in the room next door, hee.
Hey, please, must you bring that up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. Begin investigation. Unused folding chairs lean against the wall in their folded state.
Wow, whoever lined these up did it perfectly. They're not even a single hair off. I'd feel bad using these because it'd be like stealing the perfection away.
I suspect it's more like you wouldn't want to be the one to put them away.
Watch out, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it? A sign advertising the photo rally, something I have absolutely no interest in.
Yeah, but I do, and I'm going to get my hands on the rest of the Badger family. You'll see.
She definitely.
Nah. No, she just is taking pictures.
She definitely brings a decidedly different atmosphere to a criminal investigation.
Very similar to Maya.
Like being busy.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Oh, there's some keys missing. Cheap styrofoam
Oh,
cups.
yeah, there is. Looks like only 3 cups were used.
I didn't think that was actually a clue. I wonder what this key is to.
You got me.
Maybe?
It reminds me of the key we found in the other room.
That's it! This must be the key for one of those trapdoors.
That wasn't a trapdoor. You only call it one because you quite literally jumped into it.
Hey, isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one?
I'm not having this conversation with you. When you see a hole, you jump down it. Have you ever played Silent Hill?
I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons.
That too. A poster of Gatewater Land is stuck to this wall.
Well, that's it. Next time, if we ever come across a hole in our campaign, I'm jumping down
Oh
it.
lord.
I
It's
mean,
like-
we already got stuck in a mud trap.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Yeah, that did happen.
You open up this trap door, and down is a hole that you can't see the bottom of. I jump in!
We might even find a giant monster down there. Whee!
It's like, Kelsey, as the resident wizard, would you like to maybe cast Featherfall? Nope, I'm jumping in!
Let's be real. I would be the first one to go down.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
see,
true.
you can get away with it. You're a monk. Monks get the ability to just go, fall damage? What's that?
Wait, but he did take fall damage.
Because I decided not to use the ability.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't want the monkey to not be hurt.
You can willingly choose to not to use abilities.
Yeah, and you just let me blast you off the fucking balcony.
And
And you took so much fall damage.
then I got lit on fire.
And then you were on fire.
And then you got put to sleep
While in the fire.
You both
while grappling the ghost of a bipedal monkey man who was just trying to defend his home.
He was so angry. All I did was hug him.
He was just sitting there going, I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I gotta go.
Oh, you don't know about that one?
We'll have to show you.
Yeah, we'll explain
someday.
it later. Anyway, I already read this. Intrigue, fun, prestige. Gatewater Land has it all, and it's waiting for you. It's not especially catchy, is it? Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers.
There are three chairs set around the table. Oh.
Are we just gonna combine the logic and it's like, 3 chairs and 3 cups? Gee, sounds like there were 3 kidnappers.
Guess so.
Oh yeah, this must be where they dispose of old and worn-out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they had to throw away the costumes in pieces. happen to notice something interesting?
What?
Look at the thingy. Look at the costume. The in your evidence.
Oh, in my evidence.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh damn it! It's logic.
Yeah. Oh, they have barrels just like these just outside.
Yes, and
Well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if these were real, what would you put in them?
there's an expectant gleam in her eyes that I'm about to dash. What have we here?
Looks like a sword. A broken sword.
Strange. Why would it be broken like that? Looks like one of those toothpicks.
Yeah, it does.
Swords don't usually break on their own.
That's true.
Alright then, let's think about it in this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for or on something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later. This door is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Oh,
Looks like a sword.
god damn it.
I think we can just skip it.
How?
Good question. Next question.
Should I check out the options?
Nah.
Yeah, I guess you're just gonna have to tap.
That doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up.
Doorknob handle.
I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force.
Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Look, not a single dent.
But how is that possible after what the officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
Sure. Here, you mind if I slide in? Go for it. Sure. Ugh. I'm back. It's been ages. So the lock on the door leading to the outside is undamaged. How can that be? The panel that hid the entrance to the underground is propped up and wide open. Be careful wherever you step, Kay.
I only fell into that other opening once, you know.
You didn't fall, you purposely leapt in. Hi, Dave.
Hi.
What else do we have to investigate? Beyond this door,
Is where the kidnappers held you after getting the jump on you.
must you keep reminding me?
But it's the room where I got to see your awesome face.
You didn't need to remind me of that mortifying moment either.
I love her. She's so funny.
Ooh.
Hey, there's a trapdoor in this room too.
It's not a trapdoor, it's an entrance to an underground passage, Kay.
I know that.
The door leading to the outside world was locked.
And I'm gonna jump down.
No! So Lance must have escaped his prison through here. Okay, I think we've investigated basically everything, so yeah, I think it's time for logic. Wow, I was actually right about that, by the way. Yup.
Wow.
The common denominator between the cups and the folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3.
Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't adding up. Literally. Is it possible there's a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see? What else we got here?
I think the broken prop sword is because it was inserted into the lock.
Ah! Did you come to that conclusion yourself?
Yeah,
Hell
I did.
yeah. Exactly, but the handle was.
How would the sword fit into the lock?
If you can, like, jam it through the handle. know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Oh, right. It was so the lock. It wasn't inserted into the lock. It was
Yeah.
in the handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And that's why it was broken because when they forced it open.
Yeah. It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock and anyone can see that it was not in use at the time.
But the policeman outside said that it took 10 men to get it open.
A door that was locked tight, despite it being not locked at all. Can only be because of this.
Oh, you mean?
Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed?
So that's how the sword broke.
It was used to jam the handle. Raspberry.
What?
Right, you've never seen Spaceballs?
No.
I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers. But instead, we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. Get it out of here! Quick, get the gun!
What the fuck?
Wait, hold on, actually. Aha! Dave, I still have this.
Shoot it.
Get it out of here!
Obviously not a real gun.
Yes, obviously not a real gun. It's got an orange tip.
Yep.
Anyway.
Ah!
What is it? Hey, Dave, you want to be the Proto Badger?
I do want to be the
Come here.
Badger.
Take a seat.
Are you having him sit on your lap?
Yeah, why not?
Done this before. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct?
What are you doing, suddenly popping up out of the secret entrance like that?
This is an underground passage used by staff members, sir. We Badgers also make use of it in our duties.
Look, why don't you get out of there first and then we'll talk, okay?
How about I be ceiling Dave for this?
Alright.
He's hanging out of a tunnel. So.
Well, if anything, you'd probably be under, not over.
Good point.
There we go.
Tunnel Dave. I beg your pardon, miss.
No, not the badger.
Oh,
Not the
God.
blue badger thing.
Here you go, Dave. You must
I
suffer
hate
with us.
this. Proto badger, get! All right, only one more to go.
What are you getting all excited about?
Did you forget? The photo rally, duh! See, look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the bad badger and I'm done.
Yes, I vaguely recall a contest or something of that sort.
I hate this fucking thing.
Ugh, it's the fact that it has no eyes. That's you, Dave.
What? It's gone! But where did it go?
What happened? What's wrong?
A bad Badger costume is missing, sir!
Oh, is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnapper stole it.
I heard about how they were stolen, but they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken.
What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto Badger, please tell me a little more about these costumes you use. God, now we have to talk to it again. What did you mean by a bad badger costume is missing?
Why, just what I said, sir. We are 1 bad Badger short. Oh. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all times.
Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park.
The other should be in that room.
Actually, both of them should be in there.
Huh? What do you mean?
Normally, we don't use the bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day.
God.
Oh my god, those faces.
I hate
Especially
it.
that one.
I
Ugh,
hate it.
Just get him out of here.
I hate it so
It's
much.
the stage show where the bad Badger wreaks havoc around the park. And the other badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir.
I'm speechless that such a show exists.
Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume.
And doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the bad badger?
Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh, dear, what am I to do, sir?
Well, this basically means that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total.
Then are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers?
No, I don't think that's very likely.
We kidnapped one victim.
Oh?
Recall the costumes for a minute.
The stolen ones, you mean?
What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist? Pretty sure it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the fact that Wendy Oldbag has one of the Pink Badger costumes.
Yeah! So, would it be this? Or...
let's find out. Huh. Interesting.
Nah, she's not. She's just an old bag.
Yeah, it's the Pink Badger costume.
This one?
Yep.
Take that!
If you had 4 people, then you would want to steal a 4th costume. Wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a Pink Badger costume instead?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yet, the kidnappers decided to steal another Bad Badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 Bad Badger costumes, but the question is why? Also, the guy just pointed something out, and now that I'm really looking at his little posture, you know who that is? It's the fucking bellhop from the first game. Remember, he would like be like this all the time?
Oh my... You're right!
Dun dun dun. Yep. Correct. The second Bad Badger costume. I believe it may be closer at hand than we think.
Hmm? What do you mean?
That costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say it is wearing some very telltale pants?
Hey, you're right! Let's get it out of there and take a look!
As I suspected, it's the Bad Badger costume.
There's something... There's like a tear in the hand.
Yeah.
Well, minus the head.
Won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Wonder why this Bad Badger costume's right hand is torn up like that.
Maybe it's a flesh wound from a fight with the blue badger. Tis just a flesh wound. I always knew the blue badger was one ferocious beast.
I somehow doubt that even real badgers are bloodthirsty as that, Kay. Honey badgers, maybe.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
Yep, honey badger don't care.
Look, its hand is hurt.
Looks more like something was ripped off from it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You would be correct.
Oh.
There are 3 folding chairs over on this side. I can't say they were arranged neatly as nicely as their siblings to the right.
You think so? I think they're just fine, like a bunch of used chairs ought to be.
I'm beginning to think you must keep a most chaotic room.
Hey, don't slander and sigh at me all in one shot.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes, I am.
Ah, sorry, I just saw something.
Well,
Yes. The ones over by the table probably came from the stack. Sorry, hon, I'm just looking up, information.
Deduce.
Ah, I understand. Yeah, we gotta deuce. We gotta deduce the hand. What you think?
This?
Nope. What's he supposed to have?
A gun.
Yeah, a How would we determine that?
Oh. Wait. This!
Yeah!
Eureka!
I believe what we have here is an inconsistency.
Between what?
Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be.
Oh, a gun! The gun!
Precisely. The Bad Badger was designed to always hold a gun in his right hand. However... You there! Did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand?
No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume.
As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypotheses that the gun was forcibly removed. Mr. Proto-Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct?
Absolutely not, sir.
That's the other hint. That's the other hint. He goes, absolutely.
Ah, is that the Easter egg?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's another one, but I don't know
Okay.
if we can get to it now.
Yeah.
However, it can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show.
It seems that our kidnappers also had a need for the mortal gun, my dear costume friend. Investigation complete.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stop soon.
Yeah. Well, the good news is literally the moment we leave this area, it's the next section.
Okay, so yeah, let's get through this and then we'll stop.
All right. I think we're about done with this room.
So what's next?
Well, we found a few more answers. But there's still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay.
Oh, this is over.
Possibly. Unless we want to literally stop right here. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Gumshoe's back. You've got to hurry, sir. Come on. What is it, detective? They found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir. What?
Isn't that what one of the kidnappers was wearing?
Bingo. That's why you gotta come to the main gate with me right now. If we hurry, we might still be able to get there before Wolf Boy does, sir. Alright, let's make haste to the main gate. To be continued.
Yeah, so I guess so yeah, this is the perfect place to stop.
Yep, there it is. Save your progress. Alrighty then. The plot, it thickens.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Dave, thanks for chilling out with us
Yeah,
tonight.
thanks for coming
I
tonight.
got to be lying.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
It fit you to a T.
It did.
It fit you to a T.
I'm not that annoying, am I?
No.
No, you're not annoying.
As in, you gave that right, like, oomph. You know? Alrighty then. Here, just so Dave can go, just so Dave and Kelsey can go home. Let me do the rundown. Let me do the rundown. Doodlezilla, Joker, thank you all so much for being here. Prince Dobler, as always. Joseph. And Mr. Bo. Take it down a notch, is all I ask.
Yeah, please.
Prince, thank you for being here, as always. I got tats. I'm gonna call you Weird Boy, just because I don't feel right saying...
What?
Just Dave over here. Tats. We had, Prince, Ruben Does Things, Silent Vein Dave,
Jackson.
Jackson, and of course, the Death Knight Dave himself.
Yep.
Y'all have yourselves a good night.
Have
And
a good
we'll
night,
be-
everybody.
We'll be seeing y'all on another stream.
Well, you'll see me next Friday.
Yep. Unless you want to do tomorrow.
Ah.
Okay.
Anime night.
All right, fair enough. Anime night. All right, everybody. You have yourselves a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.